Wrap it around your hand. How many times I gotta tell you?
Not too many more.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to hit me with everything you got. I want you to fucking lay me out. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Harder.
Yeah?
You throw a punch like you take it up the ass. Come on. Harder. Harder. Harder.
That's hard. What the fuck? What do you
Take it
want?
off. Take it off.
Oh, come on. You want to stop now? That's enough.
Okay.
That's
Come on. Come
fuck
on.
around,
girl.
man.
Come on.
Hey, girl, huh?
I'm gonna smack you again. Throw it again.
That's enough. That's enough.
Harder, harder.
Nah, your fucking cuts are opening and everything. What are you trying to prove? What does it prove?
Bring it over. It's like a piece of charcoal. Bring it over here.
You want your steak?
Yeah, right now.
Good. Here's your steak. Can't wait for this to be done.
No, I
Here.
can't wait.
Good. Okay? Happy? Happy?
That's all I want. That's all I want.
Here. No more. There.
Bothering me about a steak, huh? You
great.
bothering me about a steak? Hey, you!
Come on, Jack.
I'm gonna get hold of that dog and I'm gonna eat it for lunch. You hear what I'm saying? You hear me, Larry? Larry!
Crazy animal.
Who's an animal? Your mother's an animal, you son of a bitch!
Oh.
You're gonna find your dog dead in the hallway tomorrow, you bum.
Jack. Down a block. People could hear you. You said you ain't staying here. Get your stuff. We're making an ass out of my brother. Get your stuff.
Joey, come on,
Shut
relax.
up. Shut up. Mind your fucking business and shut up.
You're taking this all wrong, Joey.
I said shut up.
Oh, come on. What's the matter with you? There's nothing going on here. This is innocent. We're only having a few drinks.
Relax.
Come on. You know better than that.
All right. It's all calm now. All right,
Just
fine.
relax. Come on. We've been friends a long
Just
time.
upset, you know, it's my brother's wife.
Hey, Joey, there's nothing going on over here.
Sorry, I really am. We're friends. We can straighten this out. Right? Huh? Right? Nothing going on? Nothing going on? Fucking hot iron! I'll fight your fucking head off! Come on, come on.
Why are you doing? Why? You're so stupid. You're so stupid. So fucking stupid. You're so stupid. You're gonna be an animal. I'm not an animal. I'm not an animal. Oh, you want to treat me like this? I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
Welcome to Barrel Age Flicks. This is Ron. Somebody punish me, please. And in the show we have, hey, this is Stu.
Get in my jelly belly.
And finally,
Hey, this is Ragnar.
Vagina Tata!
Boobies. What is up, everybody? Welcome to BAF. Did you fuck my wife? Did you fuck my wife? You're a fucking wacko. Okay. All right, so of course, this is the last entry in our Black and White series that Stu is hosting, which we've been looking really forward to doing. Finishing off this Black and White series, great. We've had a great amount of movies here. We did Psycho, we did The Creature from the Black Lagoon, we did The Great Dictator, we did Ed Wood, which I know everybody wasn't a fan of, everybody, especially Ragnar. And
I don't know why you have to continuously bring up your
don't know.
fails.
Yours is actually a really hit with everybody. Everybody loved your episode, Psycho. Psycho was a very
great movie.
It was a fun episode. And of course, we're ending with Raging Bull.
Yes.
Really good movie. Really curious how everybody thought about this one. So this one was released January 1st, 1980, directed by the amazing Martin Scorsese, one of my favorite directors, and now a BAF Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
We've done Goodfellas, and we did Gangs of New York, and now Raging Bull. And we have another one next year. We're going to be doing Casino, which
Another great one.
Another one we're looking forward to. Movies that he's done, most of these movies are A+. Last Temptation of Christ, Cape Fear, Taxi Driver, After Hours, which to me is very underrated. Goodfellas, probably his best one ever. Casino, Shutter Island, Bringing Out the Dead, The Departed, Wolf of Wall Street, Gangs of New York, and so many fucking more.
Yes.
This
He's
movie,
done great movies.
Oh, no, he's done amazing movies. I mean, and the thing is that he's done almost every single genre, and I love him. I love his movies.
Saved his career.
Which is crazy because I think the movie he did before this
How
was
the fuck did this movie save his career?
because New York was his flop.
Big.
It was
flop.
that was a big flop right there. But he's had some good ones from the 70s. I mean, he had Boxcar Bertha. Yes. He did a Taxi Driver. I mean, that's a classic right there.
He literally said he was making this movie with all intentions of this being his swan song. He was going to dip out, move away from America, just make small little films over in Europe.
Yep.
So like that. And it actually took Bobby D to beg him to make this fucking movie because how distraught Scorsese was after New York.
Yeah, because he's only worked on 2 other movies with them before this one came out. He did Mean Streets and what was the other one? New York, which was a musical of all things. And it really, really hurt his career with that, how much of a flop that was. I believe those are the only 2 that he's done beforehand. I might be wrong.
With Robert De Niro?
Before. After he did more afterwards, but the 2 before, I think it was just Mean Streets and all right, Stu's looking this up, so we'll see and find out. But this movie had an $18 million budget. It made $23.4 million at the box office. So it actually made some money back.
Dude, that's a huge fucking budget for that time.
18 million?
There's a major one. I just had to reconfirm, make sure my brain didn't.
Okay, then
Taxi Driver.
God damn it! God damn it!
It was such a glaring oversight. I was just like,
no,
am I wrong?
Yeah,
am I fucking wrong?
No, you are right. You are right. I didn't even think about that. And Taxi Driver, written by Paul Schrader of all people, and that was actually a really good movie in my opinion.
Yes,
and that also started what's her name's career,
Jodie
Foster's career, and everything else.
Which I have some interesting information about her and that film to drop later on.
Oh no shit. Okay, cool. This movie stars, of course, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and another BAF Hall of Fame because we did Goodfellas, Home Alone, and now Raging Bull.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the BAC girls are going to be doing a movie with Joe Pesci, which is funny because they're recording that tomorrow, My Cousin Vinny.
And I feel
amazing,
like Frank Vincent. For some reason, I know this for sure too, but I feel like he was in the third. I really do.
Frank Vincent?
I just feel like he had to have been a small player in one of our fucking other movies.
He could.
Because how many other small parts he's had?
Well, definitely if we do Casino, he'll be part 3 right there because he's in Casino.
I really feel like he's probably somewhere in the as a third character.
He could have been in Mean Streets. He could have been like a little side small character in Mean Streets, like in the bar or something like that. You might have to look that up. Stars another Catherine Mahorty. We got Frank Vincent. We got Maria Gallo. We got Kathy Moriarty. Moriarty?
Yeah.
Is that how you say? All right, Kathy Moriarty. We have Charles Scorsese, Martin Scorsese's dad. We got Teresa Saldana, and we got Nicholas Codesante. But a lot of people in this movie I've seen in Goodfellas. I've seen in a lot of Martin Scorsese's movies. I've seen in even The Sopranos. There's a lot of people in here that are in The Sopranos. Other movies that come out around this time. We got some good ones here. Caligula. Have you seen that, Ragnar?
Nope.
You've never seen Caligula?
Nope.
Oh, you're in for a treat on that one.
No, I'm not.
You probably think it's a bad movie anyways. We got Cataclysm. We got The Godsend. We got Windows, Terror on Tour, and Demented. So really, Caligula is the only one I really know about that one. So, but the awards that this movie won and got nominated for, this won Best Actor, Robert De Niro. His first win at Oscars for Best Actor, and his second one was for Godfather Part 2, I believe.
When did Part 2 come out?
Actually, you know what? That was beforehand then.
Because that was in the 70s. In my mind, I was like, I thought.
So this is his second one. Yeah, Godfather Part 2 was his first one.
Yes.
Let's see. It also won Best Editing, Thelma Schoonmaker, who's actually
her first of 3 Oscars that she won while working with Marty.
Yeah, no, she works with them on just about every single movie, and I love her editing.
And he had to fight to get her because he's been friends with her since film school, and she actually could not get a card for the first handful of films of the first handful of years. That's Scorsese. Yeah, because they didn't.
Why?
The Editors Guild did not allow women.
Really?
Yes.
No shit.
Yep.
Wow.
She's done every one of his movies, and she's a great editor.
She can do every one of his movies. She's done a lot of his movies.
No, I think she's done
No,
almost
because once again, I just said
What other
she
movie?
could not do
beforehand. I'm
yeah.
talking about afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
afterwards. That's
Yeah.
what I meant. Yeah, sorry about that. It was also nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Supporting Joe Pesci, Best Supporting Actress Kathy
Moriarty.
Best Cinematography, and Best Sound Mixing. But hey, what other people went against Robert De Niro for Best
Okay,
Actor?
hold on, let me pull that.
Because actually, I'm really
one
curious
up.
about that.
That's Best Actor. Bam. All right, so John Hurt in The Elephant Man, which he did really good. in that.
Yeah, that's a good movie from David Lynch.
Jack Lemmon in Tribute.
That's another one.
Yes.
Okay.
Peter O'Toole in The Stuntman.
That's another good one.
Yep. And Robert Duvall, The Great Santini.
I've never seen that one.
It's good.
I've never seen that
It's
one.
good.
If The Elephant Man was good.
Yeah.
John Hurt was really good in The Elephant Man.
Yes.
Like extremely good. So
Yes.
I would almost pick that over Robert De Niro in this.
I would.
Because he does a very touching role in that movie. Like his
don't have to be touching. De Niro does a very amazing asshole in this fucking movie.
He does.
All right. So
just like he did in Cape Fear too. I mean, he was great in Cape Fear.
yes.
How about the Joe Pesci for Best Supporting?
Oh, I don't.
Who
have
won?
That. I don't have that one. Give me 1 second here. 1981. Timothy Hutton for Ordinary People. Judd Hirsch for Ordinary People. Jason Robards for Melvin and Howard. Joe Pesci for Raging Bull, of course, and Michael O'Keefe for The Great Santini.
I think one of them done for Ordinary People.
Hold on.
I guarantee it's Ordinary People because I remember reading about that one winning a lot.
It won a lot of shit that year.
Yeah.
Timothy Hutton, Ordinary People.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And Best Director?
He was only 20 at the time. Damn, good for him. All right, so Best Director.
Because Marty lost on this one, but he was a well-deserved
Damn, yeah.
for Departed, but I wish he won for Goodfellas.
All right, so nominees were Robert Redford, Ordinary People.
Yep.
Richard Rush, The Stuntman. David Lynch, The Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese, of course, and Roman Polanski for Tess. And the winner was Robert Redford.
Okay.
I could see that.
Yes.
Robert Redford, yeah, he got awards in the earlier part of his career. Wasn't he in the movie that you liked, The Natural?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of your favorite movies, isn't it?
It's not one of my favorites.
I just remember you always talk good about
It's a
that
good
one.
movie.
Yeah, a good baseball movie.
No, we still have to do.
You want to talk
Best
about the
Picture.
other ones too?
No, the Best Picture one.
Oh yeah, go ahead. What is the Best
right.
Picture?
So nominated was Elephant Man, Ordinary People, Raging Bull, Coal Miner's Daughter.
Yeah.
And
That's a
Tess.
good one.
Yeah. Ordinary People won for
Yeah.
Best Picture. Which
Really?
is yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ordinary People.
I
was a good
remember
film.
it's a
that
good
one.
movie.
Yeah, I
It's a good
remember
film.
that one winning a lot of awards reading about it.
That was the big winner
Yeah.
that year.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of nominees, a lot of wins.
They bought it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say they bought it.
I take that. I don't think I don't think they could buy them back then. Nowadays, you can definitely fucking buy it.
And
for
Coal Miner's
sure.
Daughter was really
Yes, it
fucking
was.
good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, so that was this overall
That
was,
was
a
a good list.
strong
That was
year.
a strong
But do you feel like this one should have won Best Director for Martin Scorsese? Do you think this was one of his number one films, or do you feel like Goodfellas should be his go-to for being a winner? Even though it didn't win, Kevin Costner won for Dances with Wolves.
I'm not going to say Goodfellas is critically as well of a film as Raging Bull is. I think critically done, Raging Bull is a better critical film.
Yeah.
But enjoyment wise, I'm giving it to Goodfellas every day of the week.
Yeah.
And I can understand why. I can honestly understand why he didn't win for either one.
Yeah.
And Departed was amazing and wonderful, but also part of me was like, they kind of felt like they needed to give it to him
Yeah.
at that point. Like,
Well, he won for
after
he's
so
an
many
amazing fucking
fuckovers.
director,
Yeah.
all right? And he all of his films were like always just barely edged out by other people, just barely. So he's like a permanent number two.
But now-
all right,
now
so let's
he's
give
like
him something.
Yeah,
But
if
now he's the big talk
But if
of
you
being-
piss somebody off though,
Yeah.
in the committee,
Yeah.
and shit, you're never gonna fucking win anything.
Well, the one that's coming out this year is the one that's actually they're saying it might be his next winner because they're saying The Killers of the Flower Moon. Have you seen the trailer for it?
Yeah.
Looks
And
amazing.
considering how much he changed from what the original script was to refocusing on a totally different aspect than the main focus, I have hopes. I have hopes.
Yeah, I think it's coming out on Apple TV and it is coming out in the theaters like limited or something like that.
Yeah.
So it could be up for the awards and everything. But what's the drink they're going to be trying out today, Stu?
All right, so I just decided to make something that I'm calling the Raging Bull. Very fucking simple. Tequila and Red Bull.
Easy.
Yeah,
Very
when I was
easy.
thinking about fighting,
gonna be so
first it's
bad.
whiskey, that comes to my mind,
Yeah.
but also tequila. All right, tequila gonna fuck you up.
Yep.
As a generalized idea. People always say, "Oh, I get in trouble when I'm on tequila" and shit like that. And then Red Bull, honestly, just because Red Bull.
The thing I'm curious is if this is actually a real drink and it's got a different name.
I have no idea.
I'm sure there is a tequila and Red Bull drink out
I'm
there.
sure there is. It's
But
super fucking
Raging
simple.
Bull is a good name for it.
Just
So it
felt
does
like
work.
It just felt right, and I was only gonna do a couple ounces, but I decided fuck it. I did about 2/5 tequila and 3/5 Red Bull. So, because we're men,
shit tequila.
We are men, and yes, and absolutely do not waste this on. Do not
Patron,
waste good
no
tequila.
Patron.
Yeah, dude, this tequila is literally called Screaming Richard Tequila. It is a clear tequila. It isn't a gold, but it is cheap. It is just meant to have fun with it. Fuck it. All right, something that you're gonna call Screaming Dick.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yes.
Your dick's gonna be screaming after
Because I
drinking
hate
this shit.
I know you do.
hate tequila.
I know
Hey,
you do.
But
Don't forget-
it might be good in a mixed drink. So
Yes.
I'm curious what this is gonna be with
He
Red
can
Bull.
do that after.
I know. I'm saying, don't
Yeah.
forget your fucking fireball.
I'm gonna take it right afterwards. So
All right. So,
All right,
gentlemen,
Let's
let's fight.
get verschnicket. Ah, skål.
cheers, everybody.
Actually, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
No,
Surprisingly,
the Red Bull really
Very easy.
Yeah,
Red
really.
Bull tones the fuck out of
Yeah,
it.
and
don't-
if you're not a fan of Red Bull, a lot of people don't like Red Bull because the strong flavor that it has.
Yeah.
the tequila cuts the Red Bull.
I don't even
So-
taste the tequila.
Well, it's
It's
there.
there.
son.
Oh,
It is
I know it's
definitely
there. I just taste Red Bull.
Yeah,
So
good.
this
That's
is
good.
a dangerous drink.
Good job. 2.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Give it a 2.
Yeah,
It's good.
I'm giving it a 2.
I could drink this. I
Exactly.
hate tequila, but I could drink it mixed in a Red Bull.
And I regularly
Oh no,
will.
take a nice big
Yeah.
swig of it, and you're gonna taste it.
Oh, it's there. It is absolutely there.
But not as bad. It doesn't
No,
bother
no,
me.
I'm not saying that.
No,
I guess.
I do taste it. I do taste it, but it's not bothering me.
No.
Yeah.
Because I hate the taste of tequila, but it's with the Red Bull, it mixed in there, it actually evens it out and it doesn't taste as bad. So it's actually a very nice drink. I like it. The thing about tequilas or Red Bull is that Red Bull is really mixed well with Jaeger, Jaeger bombs and stuff like that.
And vodka and
Exactly.
Crown Royal.
Which I thought you were going to go
and-
with was vodka in the originally, but I didn't. Then you said you were going to do
No,
tequila.
yeah, because to me, I mean, yes, technically you fight on any liquor. You can make the argument, but honestly,
Yeah.
tequila just fits fucking right for fighting.
Yeah.
All right, just give me a bottle of fucking tequila and I'm ready to roll.
Bad
All right.
decisions are gonna happen.
Yes. No, well, bad is a relative term.
I definitely a 2. So you got a 2.
Yeah, I got a 2 across the board.
3 2s.
Yeah.
There you
And-
go.
So that's a 6.
Yeah.
Yep. Good job, Stu.
Thank you very much.
So you're happy
stupid,
with it, are
very
you?
simple.
You could drink it again, couldn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So was this your first time ever having it this way?
Yes.
Oh, so you've never had this?
Not
I
tequila
figured-
and Red Bull, no.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I thought you
I'll
would have had
regularly
this
do
before.
vodka and Red Bull or Crown Royal and Red Bull all the time. Haven't done tequila and Red Bull, but I'm fine with it. I'm happy.
Not bad. All right. Well, I got to take a punishment shot that I got in our first tasting room that we recorded tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and drink this shit.
Haven't you finished the bottle? Come on now.
Fucking finish it, dude. I thought Fireball was no big deal for you.
It was. It just went down the wrong hole.
There is no wrong hole for you, boy.
Swallow. Come on.
Tickle the balls.
Open your throat.
Hold on.
Nope. Open your throat.
Whew.
Open it.
It went down the wrong hole. Ugh. All right, guys. We will be right back.
Hey, this is Sammy from Barrel Aged Chicks, and I'm here with Yen.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing, Yen?
I'm feeling amazing.
Yes, you are. Well, what we're here to do today is talk about where you can find Barrel Aged Chicks. You can find us on Google Podcasts,
Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
Anchor,
and Good Pods.
Yep.
On the Barrel Aged Chicks, we have myself, Sammy. We have
Yen.
of course, and then we have Snow, Crystal, and Harley.
Yep.
We enjoy talking about everything from movies to being current moms to being just the ladies of the Barrel Age Flicks boys and their shenanigans in general.
Please join us without kids. Thank you.
Yes, our podcast is explicit content, so it is definitely not for little ears. But come out, let your hair down to hear the chick side of things.
Whoop, whoop.
It's a shit show.
Please join us. We need some mom time.
All right, we are back with our show. So
Maybe,
Stu's got a little story he's going to tell us about the Oscars.
Story time.
Yes. Okay. So, Scorsese. Oscars are a long, drawn-out thing.
Yeah.
Scorsese had to go excuse himself during some of it to go use the bathroom. While the Oscars are going on, Scorsese's in the bathroom. He gets cornered by a couple of FBI agents.
What?
Really?
Yes, because they want to question him. So you remember when Reagan got attempted to be assassinated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And what that crazy fuck said his motivation was?
No, I don't.
Jodie Foster. He wanted to impress
Oh,
Jodie
that's right. I remember
Foster
that. Yes,
because
yes.
of her and Taxi Driver. So the FBI wanted to question Scorsese about Taxi Driver.
At the Oscars?
Really?
In the bathroom?
They knew where he was going to be. All right. So they cornered him in the bathroom. And he's like, yeah, I'll answer whatever questions you guys got. But can you wait till after they, do the best director, best, picture nominee? Because I'm up, for both of them. Oh, you don't have to worry. We already know who won. Ordinary People gets both of them. Like,
Shit.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Yes.
Wow.
So, how fucking messed
Did
up
they
of a
plan
mind?
that?
No, they obviously have
Because the fact that they
figured it
already
out.
knew?
They're like, we can take him away. It won't interrupt the broadcast in any way. And
Oh my God.
we wanted to find
I've
out.
never heard
Somebody
that.
attempted to assassinate the fucking president. All right, they're gonna,
So you go for the fucking director.
they're gonna, considering that's the guy's
Wow.
motivation. Supposedly, John Hinckley, fucking crazy
Yeah.
fuck, who is actually out of prison now, out of the insane asylum now, completely.
Yeah.
off of fucking
he
restrictions.
really?
Yeah, he
No
is.
shit.
He is walking around freely now.
No shit.
Yeah, and I think in Virginia. Just
Well, that's
throwing that
fucking
out
weird.
No.
there. Just throwing that out there for everybody. All right.
That's funny. that you
Newsflash,
bring up
everybody. We
Reagan.
live in Virginia.
Friggin', I saw a video, I think, yesterday. It was when Reagan was giving one of his speeches and shit, and fucking a balloon. This is on national TV when it happened. Fucking balloon pops.
Yeah.
And he didn't miss a beat. He's like, you fucking missed.
Yeah, and that was shortly, not too long after the assassination attempt.
Yeah.
And so like that.
Didn't he get shit in the hand?
Shit in the hand.
Shot in the hand. Sorry.
And I think it was. I think it was in his torso.
Yeah, it
somewhere.
was.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I thought it was just his
Yeah,
hand.
and
that
then
got shot.
a Secret Service agent did lose his life.
Yeah.
And that created a whole bunch of laws.
Yeah. No, I remember
A
that.
whole bunch of laws.
That is fucking weird. They
Yeah.
quartered him in the bathroom during the Oscars.
Yes. And then also,
That's not awkward.
yeah,
Was he taking a piss or a shit?
didn't say, did not say.
Either way, that's really fucking
I
awkward.
could just see Scorsese sitting on the fucking toilet and you get a knock on the door. Hey, Scorsese, this is the FBI. Could you please hurry up and take your shit because we got some questions to ask you?
I mean, and how fucking
Or stand in front of the
mind-blowing
fucking John with your
situation.
dick in your hand.
you're like,
Got two
is
agents
this
standing
fucking
behind
real? And
And he's short too, so you can see two.
Yeah, I know.
and this is after
a nice watch
Scorsese.
you got on.
Scorsese's in recovery at that time.
Yeah.
All right, because he almost died before this film, and shit like that. ODing
Yeah, he had
off of cocaine.
yeah. In fact, that's the whole reason. That I think if you already had that in
Yeah.
your notes, that's the whole
Yeah.
reason why Robert De Niro tried to get him to do this movie, to basically.
Yeah, Bobby D was trying to encourage Scorsese, and like I said, Marty was doing this in 100% in his mind. This is his last American film.
Yeah.
He was getting ready to just hang it up and just fucking walk off into the sunset,
Which would have sucked because he's an amazing director.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
But and another thing is Jodie Foster. She really wanted the role of
His wife. Yeah.
And
First wife?
second wife.
Oh,
The
Kathy
main,
Moriarty
the main
character.
character.
Yeah, she really wanted the role.
But she was
of
only
Vicky.
supposed to be 14 in the role, so that would have actually worked because how old was
In
she
the
in
beginning,
Taxi
in the
Driver?
beginning, in the
But how
beginning.
old was she in Taxi Driver?
She
was like 13?
She was 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. And everybody still was viewing Jodie Foster as young, even though this was like 4 years after they shot Taxi Driver, and so she was like she was 18 at the
Yeah.
time. So she really wanted, but everybody kept viewing her as this little girl. So her mom took her to rented out some Hollywood house and shit like that, and I got a bunch of fucking photos done of her to show no, she's a real woman now. And after fucking John Hinckley did his shit and tried to kill the president, then a porno mag got a hold of those photos and published them unauthorized.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Controversies amidst. What the fuck?
Yes. A lot of people tried out for roles, like Sharon Stone tried out for the same role. Auditioned for it.
Yeah.
Which would later on be Casino.
There was a
lot of people tried out, but the most of the names I saw were actually attached to the role that Kathy Moriarty got. Like, you know, Vicky, and considering that she was a brand new face.
How old was she?
She was 18.
She was 18.
Yeah, she was 18, when this movie was shot. Joe Pesci discovered her. She was competing in some like bathing suit beauty contest.
Yeah,
and Joe Pesci discovered her, thought that her look for the role would be fucking perfect, and she went and auditioned and blew fucking Scorsese's mind away.
Yeah.
You know, even though you had much more established actresses trying to go for this role, he latched onto her.
I would have really wanted to see what it would have been like with Sharon Stone, though. That would have been interesting, because Sharon Stone, the only movie I can remember her in, or in the early 80s, was
early 80s?
Early 80s.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
Deadly Blessing. You remember Deadly Blessing?
Yes.
Yeah, she was in that, actually. But then she got really big when it came to Total Recall, and then Basic Instinct was probably one of her major roles right there, which I still think
that
to
was
this
her
day.
most seductive. Not her most, but one of
her great. Well, actually, she was great in fucking Casino. She played like Robert De Niro played a dick in this movie. Sharon Stone in Casino.
She was a cunt.
She did a great job at doing it, and I think I don't think she won, but she got nominated for it. She did get nominated for Casino for Best Supporting Actress, but I would have loved to see what Sharon Stone with this role. Now, the actress that played in this one, what other movies do you know her in from?
I know her from a lot of fucking shit.
The only thing I know her from, which is probably going to be embarrassing to say, is the movie Casper. You remember Casper?
She did.
She played the villain in that one. But I know she's been in other roles. It's just I don't recall what movie she was in.
Kindergarten Cop.
Was she in Kindergarten Cop?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Analyze that.
Copland.
Which one?
Analyze that with Bobby D.
Yeah.
Yes.
Analyze
Yes.
that. Yep.
That's a great fucking movie.
Copland.
I like Analyze This better.
Analyze That.
Analyze This was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that one was better. Analyze That was the sequel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. What
else was she?
She was in Copland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember her in that. That's a good movie, actually. That's actually directed by the same dude who did.
She was a Matinee with John Goodman. I forgot about her in that. Yes.
Was she the nurse?
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yes.
that's from Joe Dante. That's a great fucking movie about the big giant ants.
It is.
Yes, I love that movie.
Fun.
Yes,
fun,
it was.
because it really told the story of
John Goodman was good
early
in that.
fucking movies and shit like that, and grabbing the audience. I
Yep.
loved that.
That's Joe Dante right there. I love Joe Dante. Oh man,
She did a bunch.
Yeah.
And Pesci. The thing about Pesci is that Pesci was also in another movie with Robert De Niro, very small role, which is actually a very underrated gangster film called Once Upon a Time in America.
Yes.
Very, very
That was
good
the
movie.
first movie they did together.
Yes, yeah, you're right. And I actually, this movie to me started the whole collaboration. I know they were in Once Upon a Time with America, but this was the whole starting of the collaboration. It really showed their chops when it came to Goodfellas.
This
And
movie
Casino.
is the reason we still have Pesci as an actor, or we had. He's retired, but he's now unretired.
He was my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah, he was getting ready to quit acting altogether. He was 40 years old.
Really?
Yeah, he did not feel that he had. No, sorry, he was 36 years old. Sorry, 36.
The funny thing is, his favorite role is Home Alone.
Yeah, he was managing an Italian restaurant in the Bronx at the time, and he had a band with Frank Vincent.
He was also a rapper.
Yes.
He had a couple rap albums.
Yeah.
Did you know Joe
Shut
Pesci
up.
had rap albums?
Shut up.
I'm dead fucking serious.
He
Does have albums still.
Stop. No.
But no, I want to hear some of the recordings of the band that him and Frank Vincent were in. That's what I want to fucking hear.
He was in a band with Frank Vincent?
Yes, that's what he was doing at the time. He was managing an Italian restaurant and in a band with Frank Vincent.
No shit.
Yeah, him and Frank
I'm gonna
Vincent
look
have
that
been
up.
boys for years and years
Interesting.
and years and years.
Yeah.
And
Go shine my fucking shoebox.
Yes.
Ah, God, I love that movie.
and
Good
so
fellas.
I'm just he was ready to quit acting and just do only stage or quit film acting and only do stage shit.
Yeah.
Because he felt, done and stuff like that. He didn't think he'd ever, really catch on.
Yeah.
And Scorsese basically had to, and Bobby D had to beg Pesci, no, this is the perfect fucking role for you. This is you.
Well, they made perfect brothers.
Convinced him to go ahead and give it a shot. And if just like Martin Scorsese, if this film had not been the film that it is, we wouldn't have Pesci. We would not have Scorsese and all the films they did afterwards.
Then I have to give a lot more respect to this film because of that. Because Scorsese, to me, he's one of the top directors, and he's my favorite director of all time.
Yeah, but definitely modern.
Yeah,
definitely modern.
This, I will say, this isn't his best movie.
No,
he's got so many other better movies, but I still think this is a good piece of filmmaking, and I love the whole black and white photography. But I completely forgot.
It was a great choice.
But I forgot I had color in it.
Yeah. Well, and they chose to do the color only during the home movies. Thing in order to show a differentiation of. All right, we're showing the real world through black and white, but we're showing the idealized world through color, because that's what the home movies are. It's only your idealized world. You're not taking home movies of the shitty parts like that and trying to immortalize the shitty parts. No, we're a perfect family. We're gonna sit here, talk about stuff. Oh, we're tired, can spend more time with the kids, blah blah blah. No, the real world is, and some of the shit they shot that was even much darker than what the movie showed.
I'm sure they did.
Well, I read something about this. I don't know if you knew this in your notes. The whole thing about the real Jake LaMotta. Is that how you say it? Jake LaMotta actually watched this in the theater, and he actually was in tears.
Yep.
And he even asked himself, was I really that bad? And his wife said, no, you were worse, which I found that extremely crazy, and how, because that guy was a fucking dick in this whole fucking movie. Even though the movie's about a boxer, there's only 10 minutes of boxing scenes in this whole movie,
which took about 10 weeks to shoot.
No, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember seeing that. But the fact is that everybody thinks that this is a boxing movie, like this would go into the same time, because Rocky came out in 1979.
That's another reason they chose
to
do black and white is there was a lot of boxing movies coming out either immediately before or immediately after that were in color. So Marty was like, you know what? We're going to differentiate ourselves. We're going to be in fucking black and white. Plus, the blood and the viscera that happens during boxing is just so...
Oh, it's violent in this.
Brutal that it'll show differently in black and white.
Well, blood looks, like I said, what we've always said about black and white, that's why we're doing these black and white series. They show more detail. And when you see the blood coming down, you could see the blood spraying from his face.
And what was the blood?
I think it was corn syrup.
Nope.
Hershey.
Yes, it was
Hershey chocolate syrup. Yeah, that's right. Which was very watered down when you think about it.
Yeah.
Better.
It was very watered down.
But with how much it popped.
Yeah.
I was watching it with Harley, and she was watching the sponge, sponging them down. And she's like, what is that, like iodine? I'm like, no, honey, that's
Hershey chocolate.
That's blood and water mixed. That is part of the reason Marty, was drawn to the idea of shooting a boxing film. Is he said there was two reasons that the imagery of boxing stood out to him, is watching the bloody water, being cleaned up in between rounds off of them, and the droplets of blood dripping off of the ropes.
Yeah.
Just from flying around and shit like that. He's like, those images is what stuck with him and helped him decide to make a boxing film.
Yeah.
But I think it was the last fight.
Yeah.
What was the boxer he was going against?
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, that's right.
But that last fight, though, when you just see all the blood spray all over the fucking the judges, and shit,
you think that's over
that was
overkill?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it was.
When you think about it, see, this was blood. When you see the Rocky movies, it's fucking sweat. I mean, there's a little bit of blood in Rocky.
I will say
there's blood there.
More sweat than anything.
I will say, as a person who has boxed, ranked and stuff like that, yes, there is blood flying. There is.
No, I'm not.
And where it's coming from, it's highly bleeding areas.
No, I'm not
I don't think it would spray like that.
What I'm saying is the amount that sprayed out onto the judges.
I mean, that's almost like 10, 15 feet. So I can see what you're saying.
But part of that was because of the impact that Sugar Ray Robinson was doing in that scene, was doing, so hitting him with the force. And you got basically a fucking
they're only
car.
like 6 or 8 ounce gloves.
Yes.
No, they were heavier back then.
But coming at you, propelling this with already a bleeding area, propelling it. You are propelling it.
What year was this, like between the 50s and 60s?
40s and 50s.
40s and 50s. Because it was about the 60s, 70s where he was like owning his little club and his restaurant and everything. But I can understand what you're saying by the old, like the little bit over dramatic with the spraying of blood and stuff like that. I think a lot of people actually analyze this movie and see how bloody it really is when it comes to a boxing movie. Because a lot of, all right, so name some boxing other than Rocky. You got one, to me, one of my favorite boxing movies of all time, Cinderella Man, with Russell Crowe.
One.
Yeah, that $1
Million Baby.
Yeah, that's a good one too with Clint Eastwood.
All right,
what
it's not traditional boxing, but it was actually a pretty good film. The one with Russell Crowe and the robots.
No, that's Hugh Jackman.
That's Hugh Jackman.
That's Hugh Jackman.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Russell Crowe. I have no idea.
No, it's not traditional. And people shit.
They shit on it, but it's
on that movie so hard.
It's a good movie.
Bad. It's actually a fun movie to fucking watch.
It's fun,
especially where he's shadow boxing with them. It's like,
yeah.
Hugh Jackman can fucking throw. All right, he can fucking throw. Good for them. All right.
But would you say this is better than Rocky when it comes to boxing? Because this movie to me isn't really a boxing movie.
It's different.
It's not a boxing movie.
It's different.
This is more of an. This is all right. This is to me.
Rocky is a boxing movie that features a personal story.
Yes,
this is a personal story that features boxing.
But it's also a common thing that Scorsese's done in most of his films. It's a rise and fall story.
Yes,
it's Goodfellas, Wolf of Wall Street. Casino. Yeah. I mean, these are all rise and fall stories.
So the Joe Pesci's character, not Jake LaMotta.
Jake LaMotta is Robert De Niro.
His brother. I forget his name. Johnny LaMotta?
No,
hold on. I'm looking up right now. Keep talking. I'll find it out.
Anyway, so his character in the film was actually an amalgamation of the real brother and his best friend. So they took those two real life people and kind of merged them into one, because this is originally started out as based on the biography that Jake LaMotta wrote, which he actually did not talk about his brother really at all, because they had that falling out.
Yeah,
it wasn't until the writers, they originally wrote it, and so and everybody turned it down like, this is fucking bullshit. We don't fucking like this.
Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't look it up. You're right. It doesn't show him on Google at all.
So Joey?
Joey. That's what it was. Joey.
So it wasn't until the writers that were doing more and more research, they came across some little article in some Florida newspaper in the archives and shit that talked about the falling out that Jake and Joey had. And
Joey actually tried to sue this movie.
Yeah, and they because of how it depicted
him. Yeah, he tried to sue the studio and Scorsese because they didn't depict him the way that he should have been, from what it wasn't
the way he felt.
Yes,
which, like, once again, that was because it was an amalgamation between Joey.
Well, this was based on a book. This was based on Jay LaMotta's book.
Yeah, which he doesn't talk about his brother at all in that book.
So then they kind of added him into the story.
That's what I was literally just saying.
Okay,
is they didn't? The writers found out about him through doing research, some small article in a Florida newspaper in the archives.
Yeah,
and the falling out, and they decided, all right, because the first script didn't really include Joey much at all. Then they decided, all right, we'll go ahead and let's refocus kind of the relationship, that he has in his personal life and the fucked upness. Him and Peter, which was his best friend, and let's go ahead and merge him and Joey, who also was a great boxer in his own right, who decided to step away to help focus on the managing and training of Jake.
Yep.
Figuring that Jake had a better chance of making it than he did. And he kind of always resented Jake, for treating him like shit because he stepped away from his own career to help Jake.
It was a similar story to Casino with Eighth Rothstein and Nikki.
Yeah.
The whole thing about fucking his wife and stuff like that and everything else. It almost was the same story when you think about it.
But also,
similar,
you'd have to
not
kind
same,
of
but
think
similar.
That is a somewhat common occurrence. All right, you got a big figure, and he surrounds himself with people, but they're so big in their own mind that then the people that are in their orbit become closer to each other because they share that common link,
right?
And then they find comfort with each other.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's fucking right at all. It's fucking still horribly fucking wrong and disrespectful, but it's something that is understandable, and it does happen in the real world.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really cool showing this. So there was like scenes like so in his first wife. So there was scenes that were shot that that she interviewed. The last scene we saw her in was after she had that fight with him and saying, "Fine, I'm fucking go," or whatever. They had argument.
She's screaming out the window. And
You're overcooking the steak. You're overcooking the steak.
Yeah. So there was a scene that they shot that was set after that where she was pregnant. And she ends up losing the baby because of a beating she takes from Jake.
No shit.
Yeah. And the sense was like, no.
You know what that kind of reminds me of is Straight Outta Compton, where they took out Dr. Dre's rape charges and all that stuff out of Straight Outta Compton and everything. So I can understand why they did that, but I don't know. I still think it was done really well, and I understand why he would sue. For that, the depiction of him and everything. But the fact is that it's movies. It's there for entertainment. That's all it is.
But also, if we ever got retardedly famous or whatever, and they make one of us seem like a piece of shit, we are a piece of shit, but we're not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
We'd be a little fucking butthurt too.
Yeah,
right?
I can understand that, but suing.
Right.
I mean, seriously, what's that? Did he even win?
Because think about if
did he actually even get a lawsuit?
Huh?
Did he actually even get a lawsuit?
I mean, he
did
sued.
Did he take it to court?
Yes.
Yeah, but did it actually go to court and everything?
They were found to be fine because of amalgamation of characters.
Okay.
But it's still, I knowing, especially if it becomes a major hit of a film, that's what people are going to remember. That person that is, oh yeah, you're a piece of shit who fucks your brother's wife. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'd be a little fucking butthurt too.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable.
Do you feel like he fucked his wife?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like that he did?
No,
I felt like
okay. So you don't think he did?
But film, yes, he did. I don't. In real life,
it was hard to tell.
I do not,
because he held such a grudge by the end of the movie to the point where he would barely even talk to him. And then I remember when
because he fucking broke it. He came into his house and beat the shit out of him in front of his kids.
But if he actually did fuck his wife, then he had every right not. I mean, he did not have to act like the way he did. That's why I don't think he fucked his wife.
I think he did.
So we got two people.
They were dropping hints left and fucking.
Well, was there any sayings that he actually in the script that he actually did fuck his wife, or that was kind of like left open? That
it was left open, but
okay,
they dropped every hint imaginable.
Well, they were dating. They were dating beforehand, though. That's the thing.
No. Just for a second. He took her out for a couple dates and shit like that. It didn't fucking go anywhere and shit like that. But
because he was being close to the family,
literally starting kissing on the lips, where that wasn't a thing beforehand. Him caring enough about what she should be eating and stuff like that, where it wasn't a thing beforehand, which was actually brought in by I think it was Kathy Moriarty, but it wasn't in the original script. That whole thing of the steak sandwich or and then arguing about cake and eating something more substantial. Yeah, that was based on somebody's real life interaction. They had saw something like that happen in their real life. Like, let's just make this a little more real.
Yeah,
and shit like that. But it just, there was more closeness that wasn't there originally between Joey and Vicky. Then and then later on there was a lot more intimacy that was showing, which would absolutely fit with people who are having an affair.
Yeah, but I think he had too much respect for his brother.
But even okay, so
he loved his brother. That's the thing. He did everything he could.
They even and this is a quick little subliminal thing. Where they were showing, different scenes from the wedding. Like for a split second, they do show a scene where like Joey and Vicky are kind of making really strong eyes together. And it's just a split second, but if you pause it and stuff like that, you can see like, this is kind of a little bit of foreshadowing. And because I was really dissecting, because this is definitely one of my top 50 films and stuff like that, just because how beautifully done it was.
I'm actually trying to find out how long this film was originally made before it was cut up.
I know there was a few scenes that were definitely cut. Like there was a scene showing Jake just jerking it. And shit like that, and they're like, "Yeah, no, like that ain't happening."
But you could see that happening though. That's
him, literally shoving his hard dick into a bucket of ice. Instead of pouring it down, over, down in his underwear.
Yeah.
That was originally shot of him, getting all worked up, and then fucking just a bucket of ice and him shoving his whole cock in there.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, fucking no.
Well, the controversy is about how old she was when he first started dating, because she was only 14 years old.
But he was 16.
No, she was 14.
15. You're both wrong. You're both wrong.
No, he said in the movie, he said 16.
15.
No, I thought it was 14.
15.
Oh, look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. I swore at the pool he said she was 16.
15. But either
way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, at that time, Jake was in his super young 20s, if not like 19, 20, supposedly at the time. So it's still
wrong.
Wrong, but not as wrong as the way it was made to feel. Because Bobby D definitely looked older than what he was supposed to be playing, and it
doesn't matter. It's still, but what you're seeing,
but also
16, 16.
I could have. I'm 99.9% sure he said she's 15 years old.
I thought she was 14. Maybe I heard it
the
wrong.
chick at the end was 14.
Yeah, that's what you're remembering.
Oh, yeah, the one that was in his club, the one that he was kissing on that the FBI came to his door at.
No, he wasn't doing anything with her.
Well, he kissed her.
He wasn't doing anything with her.
He lined her up to a room with other guys.
Yeah.
He was basically whoring her out, from what I remember. And the FBI saw how old she was and showed that she was basically just fresh out of high school or something like that.
14. She's not in high school.
14 is high school. 14 is like a freshman in high school, I believe.
Yeah, that doesn't mean she's fresh out of high school.
Fresh from high school.
Okay. She was 16. Okay, in real life. She was 16 when she married 24. Ugh. Yeah, 24-year-old Jake LaMotta. That's in real life. So they didn't get married when she was 16. She was 15 at the pool. He specifically said she was 15. Joe Pesci's character, Joey, said she's 15.
Then I got the 14 mixed up with the other girl at the end of the club.
That she was 16 when they got married.
Yeah, because it did say it in the movie.
In the movie it said 16.
Okay.
See, I'm getting mixed up with a girl at the end of the club. That's
the
14.
end of the movie
that was
14.
Yeah, that's probably what I was getting mixed up with. But I do remember Pesci saying how old she was when they were at the pool, when LaMotta was trying to actually get with her and everything else. Take her in the car and then taking her on a little joyride and then fucking her inside of a house or something like that. Or actually, was it her dad's house? Wasn't it his dad's house or something like that?
I think it was his dad's place.
Yeah, it was his dad's place from what I remember.
I'm sorry. Right now, I'm
trying to research this.
99.9% sure.
We're getting 16,
Joey
we're getting
says
17,
15.
and we're getting 15. So
I
which
never
one
got
is
17.
it?
I never got 17.
No one ever said 17.
You're just making shit up now. You said 14. I said 15.
No, I said
Ragnar
no.
said
17 is when she was an actress. As the actress, she's 17.
He said at the beginning she was 18.
It says here 17.
Okay.
The actress.
She said 17 as
I saw
actress.
18.
For fuck's sake,
Jesus
internet,
Christ.
make up your goddamn mind.
I'm getting so many different ones. Age at 17.
I saw 18.
Then the fucking internet's fucked up. I was 17 and had no fear in making this movie.
Elon Musk.
Raging Bulls, Kathy, I was 17. She was 17 when she made this movie. It's fucking weird. We're talking about like 15 minutes worth of just ages, teens. It's just fucking back and forth.
Either way, it's fucking...
It's fucking creepy.
He's wrong.
No, it's creepy as shit. But the thing is about back then in the...
I didn't know he was that much older. I thought he was like 19, 20. It's like,
oh, he's 24 years old?
Oh, that makes it so bad.
See, well, that's the thing. Back then, it was accepted for some reason.
But it's
I
still
know,
make
it's
it right.
wrong. It's wrong, but for some reason, it was accepted more with younger age. I don't understand why. I mean, how old was Jody?
I don't see that as accepted. Look at the end of the movie.
I understand that, but for some reason, I don't know. It's just some places accept it, some didn't. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, all right. So So back then, that time frame, whatever the fucking age of the legal age was then,
which I believe was like 17 or 16.
Yeah. It wasn't back then.
Was it?
No.
What was it?
Not back then.
Was
back
it
in the
18?
40s and 50s. No, it would. I don't know if they had a legal age. In all honesty, back then,
I don't. That's fucking crazy. Fucking creepy as shit.
Well, 14 was definitely a legal age. Illegal.
Illegal.
Yes.
I don't think it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that was in the 60s. In the 40s and 50s, I don't think it was.
Yeah. No, you're right.
It was more like I said. Because a lot of older men were with younger women back then in the 40s and 50s. I know it's wrong. The fact, and I think it was also parent consent when it came to consent with parents. I mean, because I know of. Well, they didn't have like false IDs back then like that, did they? The 40s and 50s.
You didn't really have ID.
You didn't?
No, you did.
I mean, you did. I mean,
but it was paper. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could
There's
change
no
it
fucking
around.
photo.
Yeah.
You still looking this shit up?
Apparently,
I'm actually looking up the transcript right now.
For fuck's sake, man.
No, just look up pool scene transcript.
Right here. Boom.
15,
all right, yeah.
16.
What's her last name? Vicky. That's all I know. Call her Vicky. She knows them. They know her. She comes here every day. Everybody knows each other. She goes with them. She's 15 years old.
Really?
So who was right?
It sounded like fucking 16.
15.
So you were right.
Yeah.
So you said
Yes.
15.
Yes.
I said 14. You said 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right here. Yep.
I thought he said.
Where's she
16.
gonna go? She's 15 years old. Where's she gonna go? The Copacabana. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Okay, I
Well,
thought it
past
said-
that
I thought- I
subject.
thought it was
I think
16. I'm sorry.
We got that finalized now.
Because in my mind, which is really fucked up. But I'm like 14, Jodie Foster, way too fucking young. 15,
Jodie Foster.
I don't like it, but
She looked
still fucking young.
She looked young.
It's a weird fucking differentiation.
She looked like a 13-year-old though. I think she was younger than what
Who?
Jodie
Jodie
Taxi
Foster?
driver.
Yeah, but
Jodie
which
Foster.
is why once again she took those fucking those fucked up photos and shit like that to show. No, I'm an adult now.
You don't even want to talk about another
Look at
movie.
my boobies.
You remember Sherry, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's bad.
Why does that say?
Fucking Blue Lagoon chick. Fuck, what's her name? The girl from the Blue Lagoon. What the fuck is her name? Brooke Shields.
Whore.
She filmed
Yeah, I know.
as a 12-year-old
Yeah.
nude scenes, like fully nude scenes, and it was accepted in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I don't know how the fuck
it's weird.
her parents consented to that shit.
Yeah, I know.
And it's basically fucking.
I mean, even
It's child fucking porn.
Yeah.
but even nowadays, there's I'm going to say nowadays, but when did Leon the Professional come out?
See, I remember I haven't
early
seen the
90s.
international cut that you guys talked
Yeah.
about in the Fifth Element episode. I still have not seen that. You
Yeah,
told me that it
it's-
was fucked up.
It's weird that even modern, which I would say that would fall in, films fall into that, and it's just like it's okay. I'm like, no, it's fucking
Well, Stanley Kubrick's
fucking weird.
Stanley Kubrick's Lolita.
Yes, it's fucking weird.
And people, I don't. Yeah, I love Stanley Kubrick, but that movie is kind of weird. Seeing,
But we're talking about Jake fucking the 14-year-old. So watching this film with Harley, and he's getting arrested, and she's like, "What? Why is he getting arrested?" I'm like, 'cause he fucked a 14-year-old.
he didn't fuck the 14-year-old. So you think it did?
I'm pretty sure he did.
I think he whored them out.
He fucked him.
Probably.
He fucked him. He fucked a 14-year-old. He's like, really? When? Like the fucking chicks he was talking
Well,
to.
the fucking excuse that he
You want
makes
the
is
one with
that
fake ID?
any woman
Like,
that can
yes.
kiss like that. I mean, I think he said it
Look
inside
like
the
that.
club looked like no.
It's
He also
21.
kissed
It's
like
21.
that.
Oh,
This is before the FBI came in. When he was in the club with her, he
with
says,
the fake IDs.
I think I
Or
stepped
not
out.
even fake
I
IDs,
think
but
I
just-
stepped out of the room during that.
yeah,
part.
that
That's
scene. What
probably
happened is that he kissed the chick. And he says, any woman that can kiss like this is over 21 or something like that.
And then he kissed the friend that she was with.
Yeah.
Yeah, she too. And then the next morning he gets busted.
fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, this chick, she's 14. And then he's like, does this chick
You
look
mean
like...
to tell me she looks 14?
Yeah.
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 Which, by the way, the prison scene.
And Harley even said, flat out, it's like, she was 14. She didn't look 14. Exactly. That was Jake's fucking argument right there.
Yeah.
You didn't believe she was 14 either. So you can't be too mad at him. Well, she said she was older. She looked fucking older. You really can't be too mad. Yes, it's wrong. It's disgusting. It's gross. But she did not look 14 in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Well, aside from that, the prison scene, when he starts smashing his head against the wall and everything else, do you feel like that was real cement, a cement wall that he was doing that, or do you think that was actually fake cement? Because
it's not cement.
Well, brick or whatever the fuck it is.
It's padding.
It didn't look like padding in the movie.
It had roundedness to it.
So it's to make it for acting. Okay, because it.
But
not just acting alone.
No, I assume because
it looked like brick to me.
No, it had a roundness to it.
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
It may have been like leather, like hard leather, stuffed with something in order to prevent exactly what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
People from hurting themselves,
being destructive to himself.
Yeah, but that fit with Jake's character 100%. Somebody who he needs to feel that in order to feel some sort of control.
And he was a dumbass too, because the whole idea when he was trying to sell his fucking belt and he was trying to take the diamonds off the belt.
But also,
and the guy said that it would have been worth money if you would just give me the whole fucking belt, because it was a rarity.
But in his mind, he wasn't thinking that way. He's like, okay, the money has to be in the jewels.
Yeah.
That it isn't in a fucking belt.
Yeah.
No, it's in the fucking jewels. That's why I fought. It's to, I got these fucking jewels. I'm the fucking man.
Yeah.
All right.
But he could have easily ran home and just grabbed the belt.
But by then, he's now already
damaged
the shit out of it.
He already damaged it. And then all the dishes fell in and fucking.
But he's asking for where's the belt at from this.
I don't think Vicky would have at that time also would have easily let him fucking back in.
Probably not.
Well, he already broke the fucking dishes when he was trying to take the shit out.
Don't you know how to stack fucking dishes?
That was funny. I actually laughed at that fucking scene. But what did you think though of the chemistry between Pesci and De Niro and the Raging Bull? Because I thought that was actually the best part of the movie.
It was amazing.
They thought really well with each other.
I think that, in fact, to me, Robert De Niro played this great. He did a good job. He was great. The acting was superb. But Pesci, I enjoyed so much more in this movie. I actually enjoyed, even for the small role, I'd say about half the movie.
He didn't have a small role.
About half the movie. But the whole idea that he was like kind of involved with the family, gangsters and everything else. And then Jake was trying to get him out of that. He says, don't be a part of that and everything else. Yeah. And there was this whole beef between the Frank Vincent character and all that. I enjoyed that because it kind of reminded me of Goodfellas in a way.
But that was truth. That was absolutely even the guy who was running the family. I forget the character's name off the top of my head, but he was based. Tommy.
Yeah.
He was based on a real character, the guy who ran boxing in the for the mob in the 40s and 50s.
Yep.
Who you weren't getting anywhere unless he allowed it to fucking happen.
Yeah.
That's how much they were involved heavily in the sport. So that was absolutely true right
they
there.
Had control over the results too.
Yeah.
Because that's where they made the money.
Yeah.
All right. They knew how it was going to go, so they could, make the bets the way they wanted to go, so they could collect their fucking money.
Yeah.
You see Mean Streets?
Huh? Yeah.
All right. You see Mean Streets? Yep. Great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like almost like the first gangsters, because Martin Scorsese grew up in what is it?
Ohio?
No, little Ohio. The fuck?
You're stumbling here with words.
No, you grew up in Brooklyn.
Wisconsin?
Brooklyn.
Hoboken?
I give up.
Miami? Boston?
Boston would have worked.
Manhattan, Lower East Side of Manhattan.
Yeah, Little Italy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he grew up in that area, so he has he knows how people talk, and the way that they talk in this movie, reminded of all the other movies that he's done and everything else, and I thought that was really well done. I thought it was the dialogue between, although the sound, there was the fact that this was nominated for best sound mixing, I thought the sound was horrible in this movie. There was times where you couldn't even hear what they were saying, where you had to turn the volume up. Did you guys ever have that issue?
I had the volume all the way up on my fucking TV.
And you had a hard time watching it?
Still could barely hear.
Yeah.
You got a shitty TV.
No, Robert.
No, I know.
No, I know. De Niro's character, sometimes I could not fucking hear what the fuck he was saying.
No,
he was talking
spoke very softly.
Yeah.
He did, but I
understand the reason why he was speaking softly, because he's speaking with Joey a lot of the time with it, So it's more of a...
Well, you can hear Joey more than
personal.
Him.
Yeah, but also Joey is even his character is a louder character than Jake. He's gonna be a little bit more out there, fuck you, and she's like, do we really have to talk about that? Come on now, you don't got to talk like that.
Yeah, but considering the way that Jake treats Joey,
the piece, but
the entire fucking
he treats everybody like
Jake's
shit.
A piece of shit.
He treats everybody like shit.
That's
He treats
fine.
his
That's
wife
fine.
like shit.
But like the one person that is in your fucking corner, that has been in your corner from the beginning, and shit, and you're still treating him like shit like that.
But as the older brother, in his mind, he thought that was his right. He was the one to make the decisions, the one to be that one.
Go boss around it, especially like bossing around his wife.
I'm not defending it,
but
in
it's
any way.
also too, it's considering the time frame. That the movie is set.
But you still feel that he also had a very sensitive side because the fact that he started crying and like breaking down when he lost the fight, and also
because
he didn't have a sensitive side.
Yeah, you don't feel that?
No, that dumb
Then what would
shit-
you say that is?
That motherfucker cannot feel anything. Okay. Except for him failing at something.
No, he doesn't want to fail.
That's why he's crying, because he failed.
Okay, so I always figured that he was more of like a sensitive side, especially when he was starting.
No, he has no sensitive side.
No. Okay.
And they said in the film that LaMotta never got knocked down. That's inaccurate. LaMotta did get knocked down one time in his entire boxing career.
Which boxer?
I forget the guy's name. But
Sugar Ray?
No,
what's Sugar?
No, Sugar Ray never knocked him out. Never fucking put it on the canvas. And
I figured because he boxed like 5 times.
So that was made for the movie then.
Yeah.
No,
don't get me wrong. Being a boxer in your entire career, only getting fucking put on the canvas one fucking
It's
time,
very impressive.
That is amazing. That is fucking amazing.
Until he started getting weight.
Yeah. No, the only reason he didn't start putting on the weight, really putting on the weight till after he retired. Yeah, he put on weight, in between bouts and shit like that, which is
no, because
normal.
I remember he was sitting at the table in the restaurant talking to one of the gangster, the boss. What's the boss's name?
Tony or
something like that.
Tommy.
Yeah, and he says that you're gaining a little weight, and says, "No, don't worry, man.
Yeah,
I'll lose it."
That's normal. Okay, so
He's not in training.
You do not fight at you do not fight at your walking around weight. Yeah. All right, in between fights and shit like that, you absolutely bulk up. And even if you're still training, that's your comfortable weight. You drop a fuck ton of pounds before your fight. You absolutely do, whether it's through, sweat and water loss and shit like that. Because you want your muscles to be used to carrying around and throwing around a heavier weight than what you're actually fighting at. Right. So you have more impact and more power. So that's normal. So even then it wasn't bad, but it did show precursors of how much he was going to balloon up once he stopped his training.
Yeah.
But Jake LaMotta's at the beginning too.
Yeah, Jake LaMotta's entire self-worth was tied to being the toughest motherfucker there is.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing you can do to fucking put me down.
Yeah.
And that's what Sugar Ray was such a monstrous opponent, because Sugar Ray could take the hits, but he was also so much faster and technically better than LaMotta was.
Yeah.
LaMotta's entire shtick was you couldn't put him down, and he threw fucking bricks at you.
Yeah, because
that's what he fucking did. Yeah. He would fuck your world up when he connected with you.
Well, that's one boxing scene where basically that he was getting punched. He was getting like basically hard, like Sugar Ray was getting him, and then he starts going to his. I never fell down.
Yeah, exactly.
I never fell down.
That was his thing. It's like, yes, because at that point he knew he was not going to win the match based on score. That was not going to happen. Sugar Ray outboxed him round after round after round. So he's like, fuck it. You know what? Then I may not win the technical victory, but I will fucking morally win.
Well, he won the crowd.
This guy's head.
He won the crowd.
I will fucking go. I will show. You give me everything you fucking have, and I will still fucking take it.
Yeah.
I will still be standing when that bell fucking rings.
Well, when Sugar Ray wins, I think it was the first match that you see in the movie, and you see
which
Sugar Ray wins.
Yeah,
but from the crowd, he won the crowd on that one. All the crowd agreed that he won, even though Sugar Ray was voted.
But the judges absolutely they made the right call. Sugar Ray was much better. Sugar Ray Robinson was a much better technical boxer and skillful boxer than LaMotta was. Leaps and fucking bounds. And I remember watching this, and Harley was watching with me. She's like, "Is that Sugar Ray Leonard?" I'm like, "No, the Sugar Ray Robinson.
That's a different black guy.
She's like, there's 2 Sugar Rays. I'm like, yes, they are 2 Sugar Rays, and they are 2 amazing fucking boxers in their own right. Robinson a little bit better than Leonard, but they're both for their weight classes amazing fucking boxers. And then she's like, she actually asked me, and it kind of stumped me for a second, because I'm like, the kids' movies made in the late 70s. They're showing the 40s, 50s. Oh, they get the real Sugar Ray, Robinson to, play that character. I'm like, did she really ask that?
Yeah, they did.
You think that guy is playing himself 30 years prior? Really?
Oh, wow.
Fucking kidding me. No, that is not the real Sugar Ray.
She had a very deep blonde moment.
Yes.
Right
really
there.
thought that was the real Sugar Ray?
I'm like, no,
That's great.
Harley,
That's funny.
they are all based on real characters. None of them are the real people. None of them are.
Oh, boy.
That's funny.
I love you, honey.
All right.
But it literally like stopped my brain in the tracks when she asked that. I'm like,
Did you have to reset?
You had to look over and look around like, did she really ask that?
she fucking with me. I love her so much.
All right. So one thing I got to say about this is that when we do Stu's hosting jobs, he doesn't really pick clips. But I thought that I have one clip here that I think that should be heard because it shows the chemistry between Robert De Niro, Bobby De Niro, and Joe
Bobby
Pesci with the whole "Did you fuck my wife" scene. So let's go ahead and listen to that clip because I really love the chemistry between these two.
You really let this girl ruin your life. Look at you. She really did some job on you. You know how fucking nuts you are? Look what she did to you.
You fuck my wife.
What?
You fuck my wife.
How could you ask me a question like that? How could you ask me? I'm your brother. You ask me that? Where do you get your balls big enough to ask me that?
You gonna test your fate?
Just tell me.
I'm not answering you. I'm not gonna answer that. It's stupid.
You're very smart, Joey. You give me all these answers, but you ain't give me the right answer.
Another reason why I think he fucked his wife. Earlier in the film, he
Because
said,
the whole spacing between.
Earlier in the film, he flat out said,
not gonna
"What I
answer.
tell you is the truth. I
It's a
will
sick
not lie
question.
to you."
You're a sick fuck, and I'm not that sick
All
that
right.
I'm gonna answer it. I'm not telling you
He's
anything.
not lying.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave. If Lenore calls, tell her I went home. I'm not staying in this nut house with you. You're a sick bastard. I feel sorry for you. I really
Favorite part.
do. You know what you should do? Try a little more fucking, a little less eating. You won't have troubles upstairs in your bedroom, and you won't pick it out on me and everybody else.
Yep.
You understand, you fucking wacko? You're cracking up.
I love Pesci. Pesci was great in this.
So
one.
that scene right there. Martin Scorsese did not feel he was getting the right reaction out of Pesci. He didn't feel that.
So did he refilm it?
So what ended up getting the right reaction is Pesci did not know he was going to say this. Marty had Bobby D say, "Did you fuck my mother?" And just caught by Pesci by so much surprise. Like, what? And he's like, "That's the reaction I want." Right there. You wanted to feel like it's somewhere so far fucking unexpected. It just shocks you to the fucking core.
All right.
That's what I want.
I fucking
and
love
then
Marty.
Also, Pesci didn't know Bobby D was about to fucking attack him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So that was
Didn't know. Because Martin Scorsese wanted a
real
real
he
fucking
wanted
reaction.
reality to it. He didn't want it to
Yeah.
be fake.
And Robert De Niro did amazing, threw himself into this role so fucking much. He trained with the real Jake LaMotta for a long time. He fought in 3 fucking fights.
Yes, I did read about that.
Before this, and actually won 2 of them.
Okay.
All right. And Jake said if he had been training throughout his life, he saw the natural skill level that Robert De Niro had, that he believes that Robert De Niro could have actually been a contender. If that's what he had decided to do with his life instead of going into acting.
You ever seen Grudge Match?
Mm-hmm. Horrible piece of shit.
You seen
Fucking
that?
garbage fucking film?
I've never seen it.
It's
Not good?
It's
That's Bobby De Niro and Sylvester Stallone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he did this, and then he Grudge Match.
It's there. All right.
It exists.
It has a couple comedic portions of it.
It's supposed to be a comedy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
I've never seen it, but
this is the dedication that Robert De Niro, because Robert De Niro, he actually was gifted this book by gifted the biography by the real Jake LaMotta while filming Godfather. All right. And he read the book, fell in love with it.
He was amazing.
Huge fan, became friends with him. So he was major all about this fucking role. So they shoot all the fucking scenes and shit like that of the younger LaMotta scene. Then they go on break for about 4 fucking months. All right. They in the middle of fucking filming, they stop filming.
4.
Really?
So Robert De Niro can gain about 60 fucking pounds in 4 fucking months.
No, I did read about that.
Really?
Because this was not. Yeah, he was not wearing a fat suit or like that. He actually gained all the weight for this role.
No shit.
So it was like Castaway from Tom Hanks, where he lost all the weight
to the point where they were having to shoot shorter scenes because Robert De Niro was so exhausted.
No, Marty was worried about his health.
Right, he was so fucking
No.
He was scared.
He canceled. No, he actually was thinking about canceling the film because he thought that his health was so bad.
Because what Robert De Niro was doing, he was basically touring Europe, just eating his fucking ass off for 4 fucking months, eating heavy pasta dishes for dinner, washing them down with fucking vanilla milkshakes, and going straight to fucking bed. All right.
In a way, that's kind of a fuck thing to do.
But can you imagine how miserable he had to have been by the end of it?
Yeah.
But that's dedication.
Fuck.
That is dedication. Right. See, I'm going to say this flat out. I hate Robert De Niro. I can't stand him. But he's a great actor.
Yes.
In his earlier days, I can't stand his shit now. His shit that he does now is stupid roles.
I still think he's a great actor. But he also is now just cashing in on the fact that I'm fucking Robert De Niro. I'm going to get paid just to be Robert De Niro.
Yeah, and he's going to be in the new Killers of the Flower Moon. But I think to me, his best role stopped at Heat. Heat was his last great role. Yes.
Very good.
Heat and Casino actually both came out in the same year, 1995. And I think those were his 2 best because he was amazing in Cape Fear. Cape Fear, he was
good.
Fucking amazing. He was great in Godfather Part 2.
He had another.
I liked him in Angel Heart.
He had another couple good ones in the afterwards.
You remember him in Angel Heart as Satan?
Yeah.
He was good in that. He was very good with that.
You didn't like him in Irishman?
I haven't seen that.
Okay.
Actually.
This is the thing about The Irishman. I think it's a story. It's a good movie.
I've heard it's really good.
But I think that the aging effects were garbage in that movie. I think they could have done better. If they did better, it would have been a lot better because there were scenes where Robert De Niro takes this guy and he puts him in the street. He starts kicking at him.
Yeah.
It just looks like an old man kicking a guy in the street. It doesn't look realistic at all.
His acting in the Irishman.
His acting is good.
Yeah,
I thought Al Pacino was
great.
great.
You did not like him in Meet the Fockers?
I liked him in Meet the Parents. I didn't like him in Meet the Parents. He was okay. He was okay in Meet the Parents.
You didn't like him in Joker?
Not really. I thought you didn't like him in that.
I
thought you even said that you hated him in that.
I didn't like the fucking character at all. I thought it was garbage. I thought it was just a cash money grab.
I actually liked him.
I liked when he got shot.
What was it? It was called King of Comedy. He actually did good. That's actually another Martin Scorsese
King
film.
of Comedy.
Yes, it's basically where a guy that tries to be a night show host, and he's like obsessed with it. Like he's crazy. He's talking to himself to the point where it's actually directed by Martin Scorsese. It's actually really good. It's got Jerry Lewis in it, and it's a recommendation. You should definitely watch it. It's actually pretty good. It's from the 80s. It's an earlier movie. It's actually a pretty decent movie, but Joker is actually based off.
Your recommendations lately are not panning out, bro.
Okay, just a couple. Come on. I understand you hated Ed Wood.
No, I didn't. Hate is a very strong word.
Dude, you gave it a fucking half a fucking pint or something like that, or a pint.
I enjoyed him in the score.
So? I didn't give it negative.
With Edward Norton.
Wasn't also Marlon Brando, too?
Yep.
Marlon Brando and...
Yep.
That was okay. And Ronan was good.
Yeah.
Ronan
I'm
was
going through, films and then looking at the year
I still think when it comes to his number one best roles...
Jackie Brown?
He was good in Jackie Brown. That's an underrated movie.
He
was good. I'm not saying he was amazing.
After this, he was crap. No, obviously he wasn't.
He was good. Okay.
Look, when he opened his mouth and started fucking spitting out his fucking political agenda,
The fan?
then that's when
I didn't care for the fan.
I thought he played amazing.
You know what I liked him in?
Amazing in the fan.
You know what I liked him in? Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I thought he was a great Frankenstein.
The fan was good. That was a.
I thought he
fucking-
played so
He did a
fucking
very
well.
good role.
not as good
job.
as not as good as Cape Fear. Cape Fear to me is his,
It's the different role.
Cape Fear. All right, Cape Fear. Yes, it's an amazing, amazing, amazing fucking film. Not everything is Cape Fear. All right,
We're gonna leave, and he's gonna fucking beat off watching Cape Fear now.
it's a good movie.
just when Bobby D takes off the shirt the first time, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, oh yeah."
You guys suck.
Oh. Hey, this is Ron from Barrel Age Flicks, and I was just catching some sleep between podcasts and the sweet bamboo sheets from sweet-zmattress.com. These sheets are amazingly soft and comfortable, and they keep you cool as you doze. Also, these 400 thread count bamboo sheets are from organically grown bamboo trees. And talk about comfy, these sheets are softer than regular 1,000 thread count sheets and are durable. Also, these sheets are eco and green friendly as they are made from bamboo, which uses less water to maintain bamboo trees, making them much more sustainable. Did I mention soft? And certified for babies and toddlers under the age of 3. And if you are worried that Sweet Triple Z bamboo sheets won't measure up, they offer a 50-day full money back guarantee, trials, and free returns on all products. Also, if you're looking for a new pillow, Sweet Triple Z offers 100% plant-based down pillows to make sure you are at maximum comfort to get quality sleep. And again, as a green company, Sweet Triple Z even has 100% recycled packing for all products. Let's all save trees together. Check out sweettriplezmattress.com so you can get the best night's sleep as soon as possible. Save 15% off your entire order at checkout by entering the code BAF15. The link to the website is in our show description. Hope you check it out. We are back. Oh, no, just make it so it's like going through.
What?
I forgot. We never took a break.
Yeah, we did. We absolutely took a break right here.
But I didn't say it that we
It
were
don't
taking a
matter.
break.
I think they figured when they heard the commercial play. We took a break. So welcome back.
Batman Transition.
That was bullshit.
Yeah.
There you go. Producer Ron to the rescue.
Of course. I do my magic. So, do you like this
see
movie?
right through it.
I love this movie.
Is this, what was the first time you watched this actually? Like, what was this the movie that
Probably-
introduced you to Martin Scorsese, or was it?
No,
was it
Goodfellas
Goodfellas? Okay,
Goodfellas was.
okay, because that's what introduced me. Goodfellas.
Actually, no. I want to say I saw Taxi Driver before I saw Goodfellas.
Did you?
Yeah, I was probably like 8 or 9 years old when I saw Taxi. Then I saw Goodfellas, and then I saw this. I was probably about 10 years old when I saw this. Yeah.
I saw this.
My
when
dad
I was,
appreciated movies was a big.
Yeah.
you had
Well,
big
see,
movie
when I
collection,
saw Goodfellas, that's when I first knew about Scorsese, and then that's when I was on a hunt to see all of his other movies, and then I found out what kind of movies he does. And the one thing I love about his movies is fast edits, the way that he pans the camera, or zooms in on a character and stuff like that. But also, his movies very much entertaining. But I mean, he's made slow burn movies. Like
he didn't direct everything in this movie.
Yeah.
I did read that. Who else?
His pops.
Charles Scorsese. Yes, I remember about the wedding scene.
Yep.
Yep.
Because Marty was like super fucking sick.
Yep. I remember reading about that. Yeah, I read.
I love the fact
I
that,
can see
that I
that,
call
though.
him fucking Marty.
I did the
and
same
Bobby
thing.
D. All right.
They're like that.
No, Sammy gets on me.
Growing up, this is like they're family. They are.
No, Sammy says that because she always says, "Oh, you're so cute," because I always call him Marty. I always call him Marty. I fucking love Martin Scorsese is great, and the fact is he's still rolling, man. He's still like he's almost. I think he's in his 80s, I believe, and he's still. He's actually about to make another movie about Jesus. Was that a Ghost Pepper?
That was not a nice one. That was not a nice one.
He took one, and it was what you said. It was pretty hot, wasn't it?
It was fucking hot, and it sucked because it stuck and lingered on the side of my tongue. So, like the right side of my tongue and mouth,
You were sweating.
It sucked, and like the left side, no matter what I did, right, the left side was fine. So no matter what I did, the right side, fuck,
Yeah,
it sucked.
So right now I got it on my tip of my tongue.
Oh yeah,
because I'm so hesitant to bite, to take little bites and then tasting of my
You're
tongue.
too scared to take a big commitment.
Yes.
You got most because it was only like a little small bag, so there's not that many in there.
Bullshit, dude. You put a few fucking bags.
2 bags.
Yeah,
and they were small bags. They were like little like palm bags. They were small bags.
Okay, trust you. You literally just said it was a small little bag. He's already got you to admit it was 2 bags already. So I don't know how many are actually in there. So fuck you.
Not much.
I hope you get raped by a Reese's monkey. All right.
A what?
A Reese's monkey.
Reese's monkey?
That's what I thought he said. Like a
The
peanut
little
butter
monkeys. Hold on. I think they're
You said Reese's, like Reese's peanut butter cup.
I believe that's how it's pronounced.
I didn't know there was such a monkey.
RHESUS.
RHESUS.
Reese's.
Oh, those little fuckers.
Yeah.
That's called a Reese's monkey?
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like a fucking AIDS
I thought you
monkey.
said, the way that you
Reese's
say
monkey.
it sounds like you're saying racist monkey.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Sounds like Reese's.
I also hope you get raped by a Reese's monkey. Fuck you, white boy.
That's called.
I almost said it. I did say it on one show, and I had to edit myself out.
I'm not gonna say it.
Clerks 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm taking it back.
Nah, this is this was very. It was. I'm gonna have to bring this up. So all of us watched this with our wives. Did Harley like this movie?
She seemed to be okay with it.
But she's the only one.
I don't think she's like thinks that it's garbage.
Oh.
But
Jesus,
she doesn't appreciate to the level that I do. I don't think.
Yeah. See, I talked to Snow. And then we just talked to Crystal and my wife when we were watching this movie. She was like, when is this piece of shit going to be off? Like, she was hating Robert De Niro so much in this movie. And it was like, that's the point. He still did a great job. I don't care. And then Snow brings up the whole point about why would they make a movie about somebody that you don't care about? Do you agree with that?
I guess I don't care about the fact that
there's
you have an emotional response
because
to
the
the
Wolf
character.
of Wall Street's the same way.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yes,
exactly.
But, all right,
but
so-
everybody likes that one.
But that's a different.
How so? He's a complete dick to his wife. He cheats. He does everything just as much. Well,
He doesn't beat her.
Yeah, well, he does slap her.
But he doesn't beat her.
No, he doesn't beat her, but he does slap her.
Yeah.
But it's still the same person that you love to hate.
I wouldn't necessarily say that you love to hate this character. I think you hate to hate this character.
You just hate him. Period. You don't enjoy hating him. You just hate him.
Yeah.
But
Because-
it's a drawing an emotional response.
But the fact that he did it so well, that's why you have to give compliment to him because he pulled it off so well.
Yes.
If he did that well at making you want to hate him, that was the whole point. To show how much of a bad character that he was, how much of a dick he was, how much of a horrible person that he was.
Yes.
But do you feel like he turned around?
No.
Even by the ending, when he's talking to himself in the mirror.
No, not at all.
I think he's still the same self-centered, egotistical, insecure little man.
You don't feel like he has a change of heart of
Fuck
what
no,
he is?
no, not at all, not at all.
Okay, I was just curious
because at the very end, when he hasn't spoken to his brother in
10 years, 10 years or something like that.
15, 20 years, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it's that time frame.
Yeah,
about 10 or 20 years.
So he hadn't spoken to him, and then out of the blue, like he shows up at the fucking deli, and shit, or at the bodega across the street.
Yeah,
you know.
How much different did Pesci fucking look?
Oh, with
A lot
the
fucking
with the
smaller.
He looked like Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah.
From Monk. All right. I was like, this motherfucking Monk, my bitch.
He did very much.
He had a mustache too. He had like a pencil
he
thin
looked
mustache.
like fucking Monk.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Even
he
wearing
was-
the
you said
fucking
he was-
trench coat that he
Yes.
And you said he was.
God damn it.
And you
He's
said he
a
was
lot
40 when he
smaller.
did this role.
Yeah, 36.
36.
36. Sorry.
So
I said
he
40
was-
originally, but 36.
All right, 1980, 36, 46 wasn't it? So he was about 46, almost close to his 50s when he did Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. He seems a lot younger in Goodfellas than that.
No.
Well, he aged well at that time.
Yeah, but look at him now.
No, he looks ancient now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you think about it though.
it was weird seeing him in The Irishman in a role where he wasn't like going off and going crazy like he normally does. In The Irishman, he was actually more of like a boss.
Yeah.
and a lot more calm and relaxed. He wasn't like,
Well, okay, so
Not the, like,
so he fit the character then.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No, Pesci did wonderful, and it. I really do hope you take the time to watch Irishman.
It's on my list to watch.
It's on Netflix.
It's a well done film as a whole. But just take
I
yourself
see it
out
every
of
time I scroll through Netflix.
Yeah, just take yourself out of the special effects.
Yeah.
And just focus on the acting and the story.
That's the only thing that ruined it for me was the special effects. But the movie, to me, it's a slow burn. It's good. Al Pacino does a great job as what's the guy that gets killed? The one that's well known for being killed.
Yeah. The union boss.
God damn it! Fuck. The one that's been missing and nobody knows.
Jimmy
where
Hoffa.
Yes.
There you go.
He plays Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
He does a really good job at it. And it's based off, the book How to Paint Houses or something like that. I'm trying to remember, but it's a slow burn. It's not like his other gangster because when that was going to be coming out, I was expecting like something like Goodfellas or Casino.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that. It's a very slow burn.
Which
But
I warned you
it's a
about
good
from everything I
story.
read. I was like,
I know,
do not expect this.
But
This
I
is not
still,
what it's going to be.
But I still watch it because I'm a Scorsese fan. Do I like it? Yes. Is it my favorite? No. It's probably like maybe down below or close to middle. But it is worthy of watching. It is a recommended to watch. It's just the special effects. Because what's that website that does like the thing where they make people younger? That they do a really good job where they actually
AI.
No, it's not AI.
A website that does it. I don't know a website that does it, but I do know.
Well, there was a thing on YouTube.
Different apps that do it, and so yeah.
No, but there's a thing on YouTube where they actually show somebody else recreating the scenes with Robert De Niro, and it actually looked like young Robert De Niro.
Yeah. There was a lot that came out after that edit. There,
and I was like, why didn't they go with these guys
yet?
Yeah, because they did a horrible job with the special effects. They did not look their age at all. They looked still very old. I mean, it helped a little bit, but it was still slightly weird.
Yeah.
But it's worthy of watching. Still, I think to this day, when it comes to Scorsese's best film, it's Goodfellas, of course. But I think Wolf of Wall Street's getting more of a popularity when it comes to his best movie of all time. Because I've even looked at it on a list. Goodfellas and Wolf of Wall Street are like right at number one.
Part of that is the people who were the 18 to 24 age range when that came out are now being more vocal, about it. Just like we were more vocal in appreciating Goodfellas because that was a major introduction, to us in our youth.
Yeah. We saw Wolf of Wall Street together, didn't we?
We saw a couple of his films together. Shutter Island, I think we saw together.
Yes, we did. Me and you saw that one.
Yeah.
We didn't. I don't think we saw The Aviator, but we saw Shutter Island. We saw that one. I wish I saw Bringing Out the Dead in the theater. Yeah, my dog just tried to hit me in the nuts.
Try to bite your
Bringing
balls.
Out the Dead.
There's no peanut butter this time.
You are a fucking asshole. Bringing Out the Dead, though, I think is a very underrated film from him.
It is, but unfortunately, I can't ever hear the title of that film without thinking of the Monty Python sketch. Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead!
Which, by the way, that's something I was telling Ragnar. Okay, we have something coming out around Christmas time that we're doing, a Bad Santa radio play. I'm going to be promoting it all throughout the summer and everything else because that's going to be my project that we're doing. And if it turns out well and you guys like it, Stu already made an announcement of what we would probably do next, which is going to be very interesting. Well, there's two movies that are in the line for that. It's either Monty Python and the Holy Grail or Office Space.
I think Monty Python just works better as a radio play.
We definitely have to work on our accents, though.
No, I think we can still be us.
No, you do not.
All right,
You will be fine.
All right, I think
we all have to pick roles, and I was thinking that you'd be John Cleese.
I would love John Cleese.
Yeah, well, because this is going to be your project.
I love John Cleese so
and
much.
I already know who I want to be. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot his name. Bring Out the Dead. Him. Fuck. What? You know what?
Okay. I want to be the Black Knight.
I kind of
That's
wanna
John
also-
Cleese.
It is, but he's in Shield, so he can.
No, I know who I'll be.
I mean,
I'll be Arthur. What's his name?
Okay. I kind of yes, we can do Holy Grail. That is my favorite. I'd rather do Life of Brian.
Yes, please. I'd rather
But
do
then
that one.
But then I want to be Eric Idle.
That's who, Eric Idle was who I'm talking about that I wanted to be, but That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just want to sing that song. I love that song so much. Always look at the bright side of life.
Look on the bright side, not look at. Look on.
Okay,
You're
well,
right.
I got one more.
That is my funeral song, bitch. So you better get it fucking right. All right.
Yeah, he wants that played at his funeral. But
I've said that for years and years and years. I've made Harley absolutely aware because I'm definitely dying before she does.
I will take Life of Brian because that's actually my favorite Monty Python movie.
Yeah.
He's never seen it. What? You've never seen Life of Brian, have you?
No.
Yeah. It's actually really good. It's a religious Monty Python comedy that really, it's pretty fucking hilarious. It's good. It's got some great scenes in it. But if we did a reenactment of that, that would definitely be interesting because it'd be all skits basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually,
it
that
plays
one's not.
well.
That one's actually not skits. Meaning of Life is more skits. That one's actually a story, but it's pretty fucking hilarious. And Ragnar is going to be the narrator like he normally is because he has been doing a great job on the Bad Santa radio play as the narrator.
He has been.
Oh, dude, it's already coming up great. I have to show it to you. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. But back to the movie.
What you doing?
Did you fuck my wife?
Such a stupid question to ask.
Oh, you think that was pretty bad?
It is. I think it proves how insecure,
do you think
insecure and also paranoid that he is.
Do you think he was dumb? Do you think he was not a smart person?
No, I think he was a. I don't.
Yeah,
think,
he's dumb. I think he's dumb.
I don't think he's a smart person. I don't. But I don't think he's like a stupid. You know.
Yeah.
I think he's dumb in a lot of aspects of the way he chooses what he does.
Well, would you say Sylvester Stallone and Rocky is the same way?
Well, I think in
kind of just like a brute, like a dumb brute.
Well, Stallone in Rocky was a lot more simple.
He was
more
simple,
of a fucking brute.
He was simple in the first Rocky movie, but then over the films, he got more smarter and more better spoken than he was in the first movie. You can tell.
I mean, in the first Rocky, in the first and second Rocky, he was more of a fucking brute and a simple-minded, simpleton. In this movie here, I don't see this character as a simpleton at all. I think he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I think he's a very
paranoid.
He's a very paranoid, egotistical,
asshole,
insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah.
Because anyone that looks, aside from his first wife, who, we don't even know what the hell happened to her.
Yeah, she was only in the movie for like 5 minutes.
So he left her to go with the 15-year-old and shit. And,
so wrong.
We saw how that worked out.
Didn't work well at all.
And then at the end of the movie, he's with some chick that's fucking 50-something years old.
She had huge tits.
The fucking go-go dancer singer.
Yeah, no, I remember.
But like the whole time he's a very, like I said before, a very insecure, fucking egotistical, paranoid individual.
Kind of reminds me of Rocky again about him owning his restaurant, just like he owns a restaurant in this one. But he kind of
doesn't own that.
I thought he did.
He owned
the club.
He owned the club in the beginning.
Yeah.
But
at Jake LaMotta's.
Yeah. At the end,
you'll love the name. You never get the name. Can you guess what the name is? You'll love the name.
Yeah.
Jake LaMotta's. Yeah.
Very original. Very original. But the one that he's walking out of at the end,
the restaurant of Rocky was Adrian's, I believe.
Yeah.
He named after his wife.
Yeah.
So
see, I felt that Rocky, the character of Rocky, maybe, and I don't know if this is gonna be a weird take on it, but he was on the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
I would say so.
All right, somewhere on the spectrum, he was not neuronormal. He was neurodivergent in some way, shape, or form. I just feel that he's not even punch drunk. He's just not a smart character, and he never had to be. He was just a tough guy, and that's what he made his bread and butter on, and that's how everybody respected him and knew him, and that's why he based so much of his own self-worth and value in being that tough guy. And when he decided to hang up the gloves and no longer be the tough guy, where he can prove him that that's where he was trying to prove himself as something else by making those stage, performances and stuff. He's like, oh no, I'm not just this guy. I'm a smart, funny person. I can tell jokes and I can recite Shakespeare and stuff like that. He was trying to prove himself worthy of admiration for something else, and he couldn't. He just couldn't, and his life continued to fall apart. Okay, so I think we've done a very well covering of Organic on this. And I do feel that this was a conversation more for people who are already fans of the film, with the way we've discussed and dissected this film versus first-time watchers. And if you're a first-time watcher, that's fine. That's absolutely. I highly encourage people to watch this film. There's a reason that it's made American Film Institute's top list, film registry's top list.
This is in the top 100, isn't it?
It made also the very first year it could make the National Film Registry.
Yeah,
the very first year it was eligible, it made it. It's a minimum of 10 years before the film registry even considers it, and this movie was out for 10 years and a few days. When film registry is like, yes, it's in, boom.
Right.
And there's a reason for that. There's iconic cultural significance to this film, and there's strong reasons for it. So everybody who hasn't seen it, I do highly suggest you give this a shot and appreciation for it. It's not about somebody you're going to like. None of the characters are likable characters. No, none of them are. They're all fucking shady pieces of shit, every last one of them. But that is real life. That is nature. And yes, it's nice to have films that you can have people that you can appreciate and like and identify with, but also there needs to be films about people that are fucking assholes and pieces of shit. And that's this fucking film. And if a film makes you feel something, good or bad, then the film has done its job.
Caligula.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Yeah. There's a reason that The Room, it makes us feel fucking something. It's a horrible fucking piece of shit movie, but it's still making us feel fucking something. It's not forgettable.
Yeah.
All right.
To Ragnar it is. The Room.
Forgettable?
Yeah. You even said you would never watch that piece of shit again.
You can never
You're
watch
right.
it again.
I won't. I never will.
But I ain't going to say it's forgettable.
I'll tell people to go watch it.
Yes.
You recommend people watch it, but you won't watch it ever again.
No, I recommend it to people fucking 100% so that they can see the piece of shit that it is.
Yes.
Honestly,
I can see what you're saying.
That is not a fucking good movie. Like, there's nothing redeemable or enjoyable or intelligent about
disagree
that
on
movie.
the
It's a masterclass in every single thing and not to do in a film.
But that's what's enjoyable.
There you go.
It's enjoyable to laugh at how bad it is. That's what I enjoy about it. But I know you know.
There's nothing laughable about like that movie. None of that fucking movie makes any goddamn sense.
It doesn't. But there's scenes in there that make you laugh because what the fuck was this guy thinking with this script and this
Your
fucking
fucking
dialogue?
Enjoyable laughter is totally different than mine.
No, I know exactly. I'm not. I have no opinion about. I have no bad opinion about that. Yeah.
There's a movie that made you fucking feel something. Right?
I mean, Predator made him feel something.
Fuck yeah, it did. It's
5 out of 5.
And that's 5 out of 5.
And I'm still
just like this.
Yes.
Just like this.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Glad we don't have the video for that one. I definitely don't want a fucking meme of me doing that.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
This is why
that would be great.
So
that'd be funny.
Let's go ahead and just wrap it up. Let's give our rankings.
All right, Chase. Well, since you weren't even here while we were doing our pint reviews, let's go ahead and get your pint review, and we'll get Goots after yours. So,
Raging Bull, huh?
Yeah. So, did you like it?
It's a raging shit steaming pile.
I think that was asked backwards a little bit.
You're welcome. I mean, it had two things going for it. Martin Scorsese's ability to correctly depict the human experience. Unfortunately, this human experience was like a living, breathing shit stain on humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, he punched people in the face pretty good. Cool. Bully for you. You did not deserve a movie. You're a seething bag of dicks. And so enjoyability, I'm giving this a fucking 0. The second best part of this movie was the co-starring actor, which was played by prosthetic nose on De Niro's face. Like that was...
What did you think of Joe Pesci, though?
Like there was no one in this that was memorable except for Joe Pesci.
Okay.
De Niro didn't really act like himself. It seemed like he was struggling with part of it, which I would have struggled to be on set for such a piece of shit of a movie.
Yeah.
So I get it. Critically, like a 1.5, maybe a 2.
Wow.
Like I said, Scorsese did a good job depicting the human condition. He does that in every fucking film he does.
Right.
But he chose such dog shit subject matter that it doesn't even matter. You shot yourself in the foot with this.
Okay. So that's your enjoyment of
Dude,
Critical?
this fucking dog shit.
Okay.
In case you didn't know, I didn't like the movie.
No, I could tell. I could tell you hated it. I remember you when I asked you.
He's a fucking coward. And people that exist in that mindset, I think the whole world would be better without them breathing.
I think Snow would agree with you too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, I think all the women would agree.
All 3 of the ladies hated this movie.
Good.
I think even your Crystal hated it.
Yeah,
So.
I was. That's an hour and some odd minutes of my life that I'll never fucking get back.
Okay.
So,
all right, let's go ahead and hand it over to Goot.
Chase, what the fuck? Yeah, this is my first time seeing this movie. It was a huge delight to watch this for the first time. You know, everything from Scorsese is such a masterpiece, and just seeing De Niro and Pesci, you know, together is that just puts a smile on my face. Being in college, I was a MMA fighter, and boxing is kind of like one of those first fundamental things you learn about striking. That and Muay Thai, and so the being critical and like watching his De Niro's footwork. You know, he's a brawler, so you know he has like that low stance, and it was well done. Both the fighting aspects were really good, and I was very happy with that. Some of the scenes I really related to, like with the one scene where De Niro, he's just staring at the TV. I mean, I've done that before. Like it's a weird place you get into before you get into a fight or after a fight.
Yeah, you
just stare at the wall or stare at the TV. It's just you're just concentrated, but there's like nothing there. You just want silence.
Yeah,
and because even after fights, I would just take a boat, go camping somewhere for the weekend just to get away from everybody. And but overall, I did enjoy the movie. Enjoyment is a 3. I need just comparing this to like Rocky. Rocky is one of my favorite, you know, boxing movies. I need to see a training montage. You know, there's no training montage, and like you just see him, you know, because the struggle is real when you try to cut weight.
But there's only like 10. Like I said, there's only like 10 minutes of boxing in the whole movie.
Exactly. But so yeah, enjoyment's a 3 and critical's a 4. Just the way Scorsese, Scorsese shot the movie in real life, it's so grounded. I mean, you know, him dealing with the problems outside of, you know, boxing, outside the ring, dealing with the real life stuff. You know, just the deal with that was really well shot.
Yeah. So is that it?
That's it.
All right. I guess it's my turn, so I'm going to go ahead and give my review. So this is what I'm going to give this for enjoyment. Like I said, I'm a huge Scorsese fan. I love just about every one of his films. I have never not liked any of his films. I think that he's a master in filmmaking and everything that he does. This is not my favorite of his, but I would still watch it again. I'd give this for enjoyment a 3.5. A 3.5 I will give this movie. I thought that this was still enjoyable the way that it was done. I thought it was very interesting to see his story, to show how good of a dick Robert De Niro did for the Jake LaMotta role. I thought that it was done really well. I actually I can't see this movie being in color. I don't even know what this movie would look like in color, because the black and white does fit, in my opinion. This was very Great filmmaking. The acting on everybody was great. The sound I had an issue with. That's why I'm going to go into my critical. That's why I can't understand why this was nominated for best sound mixing. My critical, this was hard because I want to give this higher, but there's just some things I have issues with. But this was also made in 1980. This was one of his, I think 4th, 5th, or 6th film or something like that, because he did a lot in the 70s, which I'm a big fan of, like Taxi Driver. I love Boxcar Bertha with David Carradine. I thought that was actually entertaining for almost like a grindhouse type of film. Loved Mean Streets with Harvey Keitel and Robert De Niro. Enjoyed the hell out of that. But this one, for critical, God, this is hard. You know what? I'm going to go with an equal 3.5. I'll go with an equal 3.5. 3.5, close to a 4. That's what I'll give it. Because this is great filmmaking. This does show how good of a director Martin Scorsese, and it also opens the road for his other movies that come down the road, showing what he's going in, especially with the whole gangsters and everything else, because this kind of opened, just like Mean Streets did, open the whole world to gangsters with him. This was right there, because this is a movie about a boxer, but this did have the mafia involved. Pesci being almost, friends with the mafia and trying to be a part of it and everything else. Even Jake LaMotta was actually trying to keep him away from it. Like you're saying, stay away from them. I thought this was really well done. The script, the sound was so hard though. There was like you said, you had to turn up the TV because I didn't know what the fuck they were saying sometimes with Robert De Niro, because he was so soft-spoken in some scenes. And I don't know, there was just some sound that I didn't care for. But the picture, it's exactly everything I see in a Martin Scorsese movie. The editing of Thelma Schoonmaker was great. I love the scenes where it's something just like is going so fast and then it just pauses, the screen just pauses. He does that in a lot of his movies. Great filmmaking. I do recommend this movie. You might not like it. You might like it. You never know. I do recommend that this, because this is, as you say, this is in the registry of
National Film Registry.
National Film Registry, and I can see that happening. But I would take Goodfellas over this any day. I mean, I think both of you, me and you, both give that 5 out of 5. Seriously, good movie, great analyzation of a horrible person. I think it did a great job at telling what this, a horrible person can be and not changing in any way, being the exact same way the whole time. So yeah, 3.5. That's what I'll go with. Okay.
Okay, we're safe.
We're safe.
Yeah. Jelly bean.
Oh, you thought you had a ghost pepper?
I thought I had a fucking spicy one, asshole.
Fuck, I'll take a couple green ones and see if I get one.
Yeah, that's right. Grab a red one.
I'll grab a red. Fuck it. I'm not spicy. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I'm no bitch. You bitch!
Oh wow, I got one. And mixed with fruit isn't good. No,
but there ain't that many on there. There's not that many in there.
First handful.
Oh yeah, I think I got mouthful. No, I think I got watermelon and ghost pepper, because that's water. Fuck. That doesn't taste right. No. It's like the watermelon is like.
What?
Do your review.
Don't fucking shush me. Oh, poor baby.
No, the spicy's not bothering me. It's the watermelon. I got a watermelon one. I thought watermelon was green. Why you keep looking at me? Do your fucking review. I can understand why you're saying that it's staying on the side of your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It's there.
Yep.
Right on this side.
Yep. Yeah. You chew loud.
Sorry.
In the mic.
You can call a vote.
I'm not. I'm just telling you. Oh man. All right.
Awkwardness.
So no, it wasn't awkward. That was good video content. That was good radio content. Personally, I don't think this is the best film made during that time. It's not a bad film. I just don't think it's the best film. But I do enjoy the fact that it is in black and white, because you get different aspects of visuals from it, and it being set in the 40s and 50s. I understand the needing for black and white for it. Told the story of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
I did enjoy it was when you said that he asked about, like, was I really that bad?
Mm-hmm.
you know, and his wife said, no, you were worse.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't even really shown like that, his worst, I guess you could say, in the movie.
Because he was already worse in the movie. So you can imagine how much worse he was in real life than saying that he was worse. It was just like, wow.
Yeah.
How did this guy even...
I mean, think of it like during that time frame, though, you know, guys around that time frame, age and shit were dicks, you know.
Well, they were more controlling of women.
Yeah. You know, women don't talk back, you know. You freaking cook the food.
You're overcooking the steak.
Do all this shit, you know.
Yep.
So I understand and I get the character that he was playing. So enjoyment be a 3 on it. It's like I said, it's not bad. It's not horrible. You know, I don't think it's the best that's out there, you know, when it was made.
Can I ask you a question? Was that always your review or did you change it?
It changed.
It did change?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up or high or low?
Up.
Okay.
Yeah. Originally it's going to be about a 2.5.
It's right in the middle. But
yeah.
Oh, well, it's actually a 3 is really good. So that's actually pretty decent. So 3 and up is good.
Yeah. Oh, critically it's a 3 as well. Like I said, it's not a bad movie.
It's not for everybody.
But it's not a great movie. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, fuck trigger warnings and fucking all that other bullshit that everyone likes to disclaimer about. You know, it's a movie about a fucking up and coming boxer who's a control freak, who's insecure, beats his wives. What it is, you know, that's a quick, very summarizing statement of it. It's the black and white portion of it fits it very well. The way that Scorsese, it's not his best, but it's right in the, I would say it's right in the fucking middle of his filmography for what he's got. Still have trouble understanding the rating that it got though on Metacritic or Rotten Tomatoes, 1 to 2. Because I think he had like a 92%. It's not for everyone, you know. And going through, you know, my original rating was going to be low, but going through it changed. It went up, you know.
93% for Rotten Tomatoes and 93% even for audience score.
Yeah, there we go.
They got both equal 93%.
Yeah.
And 93 is high.
It's very high.
Yeah.
You know. It told a good story of a dick. You know, and like you said before, if a movie makes you feel something, it did its job.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, it makes you not want to like the fucking guy for everything that he did.
But I think that's what they were going for. I mean, you're not going into the movie thinking, oh, I'm going to love this guy, root for fucking Robert De Niro in this movie. You're going to be like, what the fuck is up with this guy?
He's no Rocky.
No.
He is absolutely no Rocky. And that's not what he was meant to be.
Yeah.
No, and that
this is
absolutely not what he was
of
going
Rocky.
for.
Yep.
That, you know, he's a complete opposite. That's not what they were going for.
Exactly.
With this biopic, I guess.
He's a majorly flawed character.
Would you call this a biopic?
It is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of fictional stuff put into it. That's why I was curious.
Yeah, but all biopics have fictional shit in it too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the whole fact that they basically made the Pesci character when they really didn't have anything about his brother other than because you said LaMotta didn't even talk about his brother.
But through their research, they found stuff out about his brother. They started out with the biography that LaMotta Jake wrote, and through the research, they found out some more truths of what's out there.
Yeah.
How did they go about picking this fucking movie, finding out about it?
So it was Robert De Niro fell in love with the book and became friends with Jake LaMotta and was pushing it.
Okay.
And they brought in some writers to do it, and that script didn't hit exactly right. They basically based it off of the biography, and Universal was like, nobody likes this guy. Fuck this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to do it. So they brought it back and started doing some rewrites. They figured out shit about his brother that wasn't in there. They combined his brother with his best friend, you know, made an amalgamation of events through one character. And they're like, still isn't quite right. And then actually Scorsese and De Niro went and took 2 weeks at like St. Martin or something like that. And even though they're uncredited, did another rewrite. And that's what they land. The script that we see is what they landed on.
Yeah.
And that's what got made based on the rewrites that Scorsese and De Niro did. They kept fine tuning shit and tightening shit up and expanding stuff and telling more of an overarching story instead of just one through the rose colored glass that Jake LaMotta is going to write about his own life.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
cool.
So 3-3.
Yeah, that's it.
3-3. All right, Stu, end us up.
All right, I'll start out with enjoyment. I will probably give this a 4.25.
That's really high.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this film. I can enjoy a film as long as it's got you feeling something and becoming invested into the characters. Even if you don't like them, you're invested.
Yeah.
You want to see, does this person actually develop an arc, and is he going to, be saved and shit like that? He doesn't. Nope. He's maintains that same level throughout, from the beginning through the end. And it's interesting to see a film that does that, because most films, you have a character arc. He has no arc.
Yep.
He's a piece of shit from beginning to end and does not learn from his own mistakes. And that's a great, thing to see, is seeing somebody who doesn't learn from their fucking mistakes, and you from the outside audience, looking at it, you are able to see, why isn't he fucking growing?
Yeah.
Why isn't he, doing something? It's a very interesting way to do it, and it just draws you in. And I don't get bored watching this film at all. I'm not playing around on my phone.
It's not a boring movie.
No, and so like, whether you like the characters or not, if it's something that can keep your fucking attention, then you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
You may not want to watch it over and over again, but it's got your attention. It does. Critical. I understand what you're saying about the sound. All right. So they had volume problems, yes, but some of the impacts that you're hearing, you're feeling what's happening in that ring. You're feeling like you're being there by that poolside. You're feeling a part of that on a visceral level. Subconsciously, you're like, okay, yeah, I believe what's happening on the screen, even though some of the fight things were very poorly shot. You saw them missing by a mile.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I did appreciate them actually being in the ring with the camera rather than outside of the ropes.
He made it out to be like a third boxer was inside the ring. That's what he.
And I really appreciated that feel, because he has somebody who has spent time in those ropes, and it made me appreciate that viewpoint. And
what did you think of the using the Italian opera piece that they used?
I thought it was perfect. It had a slightly sad feel to it.
Yeah.
Which
it's not something that you would think for a boxing movie.
But it fits that character.
For his life story.
Yeah.
It did. Yeah. And that's, it's very different, but it did fit, because of the whole beginning of the movie. The first part of the movie is you just see him boxing in the ring with just the music in the background, dancing inside the ring. And it's beautiful.
Yep.
It's a beautifully made scene. So it's great filmmaking right there. And I thought that because Scorsese doesn't use scores that many times in his films. He mainly uses music, musical pieces, or he's great choice in music. I think Goodfellas is probably one of the best soundtracks out there, but I really enjoyed that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt about that, but I thought that was a really cool part of the movie.
Yeah. I appreciated the black and white. It felt like it was differentiating itself from every other sports movie of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, showing that, yes, we are a movie that about sport, that has sports, but we are not a sports movie. All right. We are a character film.
And I think a lot of people were thinking that this was a sports movie, but it's not. It's a character story.
It did everything it could to differentiate itself from just being lumped in with with that, with those other films, and it succeeded. The black and white made different aspects pop and feel it. You were talking about the blood earlier, and yes, it was black and white, but I felt that it made the blood pop even more, than a color footage would have.
It's more is the black and white version, I think, of have any sort of film that has blood in it. It makes it pop more, as opposed to just regular a colored movie. When you get hit in the face and you get a bloody nose or you get a busted up eye, you can see it, but when it's black and white, it literally, I mean, it hits differently, visually.
So I would probably critically, I'm gonna have to give this probably a 4.5.
That's high.
Yeah. There's very little that I think that could be done to this film to make it even more artistic, appreciating value. There's very, very little that could be done. Just a little bit of the script just seemed a little not quite as polished as I would have appreciated. But I don't know if that was because of the time frame it was filmed or the time frame it was set. It just, some of it didn't feel as natural flowing as I thought it could have. But I thought the acting, bringing those lines to life, was amazing. Like I said, just the very tiny little things, just here and there, that I'm like, maybe could have done this a little bit different, and make it a little bit cleaner of a film. But there's very, very little, like, it's nitpicky situations. I do think this is one of his critically top quarter of his films. There's very few films that he's done that are as well done as a film itself. This is like something that should be shown in film schools, how to do a fucking film. This is well done. And whether or not you like the fucking characters or not, they made you care about them. They acted them. Each actor really brought that fucking character to life. Completely. Everything from, like we talked about, his first wife, immediately knew what type of person she was.
Yeah. From
day fucking one. You knew what type of person, Jake was, Joey was, Vicky was, the mobsters, everybody. You immediately understood them. Even the fucking boxing commissioner, when he was trying to say, you ain't gonna take a fucking dive, right? I mean, there's been fucking talks. You actually felt like this is somebody who cared about his fucking job. You understood where he was coming from. And everybody from top to bottom did an amazing job. The editing, Thelma Shoemaker's editing is fucking awesome. And I appreciated that. That nice, quick edit that kept you right there the entire fucking time. I do highly suggest everybody gives this film a shot. They really do. And understand you're not there to like the characters. You're not rooting for fucking Rocky. You're not. That's not what this person is. This person's a piece of fucking shit. There are those people in the world. You should see stories about them as well as you do heroes of the world. To better appreciate the people like Rocky, you need people like Jake LaMotta. I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you both for actually showing up, and not flaking out, like certain motherfuckers.
Sons of bitches.
Yes.
Chase, you suck.
Yes. I'll give a pass to Goot. That's
he had a good
situation. I'll give a pass to Goot. But Chase, remember, boy. Remember. But thank you both so much for this.
Absolutely. Thank
This
you
was
for
fun.
thank you for picking the movie.
All right, guys. Well, and also we have to give props to the podcast of the month.
That's right.
Barrel Aged Chicks.
Yeah.
Yes, our podcast. And,
even though, half of them don't know even what MCU movies are, but hey, but it's okay. It's okay.
That was a little funny. With
Google
Crystal.
lied to her.
And also Deep Dark Secrets also. And both these podcasts are great. BAC is fucking killing it. I'm fucking loving their show, and I'm so glad that they are a part of the network. You're reviewing a movie coming out here soon, My Cousin Vinny, which is
good one.
Going to be a good episode. Fun. Yeah, I think Ragnar's actually a guest on that episode, so that's going to be a fun one to listen to. But definitely check out the Deluxe Edition Network. And guys, our Patreon is going to be coming up here soon. We're going to be doing uncut video on our YouTube channel.
Bigger, longer, and uncut.
Exactly. It's going to be all uncut. And
but is it? Is it going to be bigger and longer?
Technically, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be.
But definitely, this
we're definitely going to get fluffed up beforehand. But it's
even who's our fluffer?
Ain't me. No. I just said
absolutely.
Ain't me.
It's absolutely you. That's part of your job as producer.
As producer.
But I need you to produce my erection.
I will say this. This is a great last addition to our Black and White series. I thought this was a very fun series to do with the Black and White movies. And I think almost every spring we come up with a series to do. And I'm really curious what we're going to do next year. We're still going to try and think that up. But
zombies.
I mean, we could do that. Everybody can pick a zombie movie. That's good for Halloween, though.
Zombies are good for any time of the year.
I know somebody's picking what's the one with Woody Harrelson? I can't believe I forgot what it was. Oh, Zombieland. And I know you Night of the Living Dead and all that. That would be a fun series, actually, zombie series. There's a lot of zombie movies out there. Mm-hmm. Definitely might work. I still need to see that one with Adam Driver.
We'll think about it.
It's a good movie.
I still haven't seen it yet.
It's a dry comedy.
Yeah, I know.
It's fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we will see you all later.
Fuck my wife.
Hey guys, thank you for listening to our episode in our season 3 of Barrel Age Flicks. If you like our show, please leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Guys, this helps out enormously. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you would like to send us a special film request, please contact us via Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. We are also on Facebook and Twitter. Our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Buzzsprout, Google Podcasts, Audible, Pocket Cast, Spotify, CastBox, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio on YouTube for his awesome music. This guy fucking rocks. Check him out. Want to give a shout out to Sammy, one of our guest hosts on the show who does our amazing album artwork. Thank you, Sammy. Our podcast only exists because of listeners like you. To find other great shows, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Hope you join us for our next episode. Later, guys.